Hey fam, how's it going? Hopefully today will not disappoint, but it is going to be a more chill day. Going to be more run focused and less chat focused as I recover. And probably plenty of mute breaks for me to cough and such, but dog, I still just want to do my runs, you know? So we're gonna try something. I know it's not quite as interactive or boisterous as our usual streams, but oh wait, here, see my first cough mute here. I read the comment, use refresh, and I'm sitting here like, oh, sorry, did something go wrong? Do I need to refresh the stream? No, this is a Pokemon joke. You're about to... Winston, you're about to have a flu game. Michael Jordan, baby. Didn't Kobe have a flu game too? Tornado warning at work. Oh, I'm sorry, Ember. We had a massive thunderstorm last night. No tornado warning or anything, but it was booming. Surprisingly, despite my last stream, or maybe 2 streams ago, we had a no power outages. That's the word I'm looking for. Hope it's treacherous. Yeah, I'm gonna grow twice as fast. Nah, it's a common cold. I was even starting to come down with something, I think, yeah, Saturday on the stream I was talking about it, because I went to that kids' play place, and then a big Easter event. I put myself in the vicinity of hundreds of children who all put themselves in the vicinity of hundreds of other children. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of mic muting today. Mostly just, like, I'm not dying or nothing. I was the last couple of days. My congestion was so bad that it was hurting, like, my entire face. It was hurting my eyes, my throat, my nose, obviously, like the sinuses, but then it was also extending to, like, my jaw, my temples, just, like, the entire head I wanted removed. So I've been on bed rest, you know, past couple of days, doing work where I can, when I'm able to, parenting where I can, when I'm able to. I've been way more sick. This isn't so bad, but it's like detrimental to a perennial yapper to be able to yap less. I also do not look great. So I still really appreciate hanging with you guys, and I really want to rip off some sick Kaizo runs, because we've had like 2 straight where I haven't been able to beat Brock. Let me go ahead and put the usual Kaizo rules in the pinned comment. But honestly, like, I feel like this isn't so bad. Bro sounds like he has the sides. Oh my god, is that a throwback? I got the sides. Yeah, all I need is a giant sentient hand to scrub me down, and then I'll be feeling much better. Coming down with the sickness to some degree. You can make it a command on Twitch. I don't want to make it a command. I'd prefer a pinned comment, because there's no point in a pinned command, or in a command, because then it's like, what? Are people just going to keep writing exclamation rules, and then the same link's going to keep pasting? I don't mind having it pinned at the top. I like commands for certain things, but not for, like, just repeating the same post over and over again. Am fabulous. I hope you are having a fabulous day. I also saw a sub that happened like before I was even able to start streaming. Great Fox 88, wherever you are, perhaps in the new Mario movie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What if they make you read? Old magazines. Funny story about old magazines. Let me get there in a second. I gotta pin this comment. Oh, didn't mute. Okay, well, you know, we're trying our best. Honestly, too, with all this isolation, I do actually crave chatting with you all. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely not gonna be like the craziest day. Oh my god, I just realized too. I didn't have my combined chat widget up. I just had Twitch in front of me, so if I've been ignoring like extremely crucial YouTube comments, I'm so sorry. I've got you all here now. Thankfully, we've only been live. Okay, 8 minutes. Now we got it going. I mean, I saw a few on the overlay, but I usually look at a separate thing that makes it a little bigger and easier for me to read. No, yeah, I mean, it does help. I will say one thing that is nice. I have no webcam set up today. I don't have to have all those like nice studio lights on. It's still light out outside, so I've got like some nice big natural light behind me and like my regular yellow like light above me. That's nice. I appreciate it. Like I promise I'm not like dying. I actually feel quite good. I've been very blessed. Every time I've been sick, besides this one, for like the last 3 or 4 years, has been fairly mild. It's usually Lincoln and especially Renee who gets sick. And then it's not so much that I'm sick, but like if Renee and Lincoln are both sick, I have to take care of them. This is the rare time where it's been reversed. Both Lincoln and Renee are totally fine. Just me in the middle. Most people, I just feel bad every time people come in. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're dying." I mean, not exactly. I'm actually getting a little better every day. Like I said, I'm past the pain phase of this. Now I'm just in the like, am constantly leaking from my face phase, which means I just have to keep like coughing and blowing my nose. It's not the end of the world. Do you feel like you get sick and feel awful for only like 2 days and then bounce back quickly? I mean, that's what I'm kind of at right now. Sunday and Monday were the worst. To be honest, though, I mean, the last 3 or 4 years before that, I was rarely getting even like the one bad sick day. As far as like, you know, actual symptoms. It's usually not pain. If I just got to keep blowing my nose or whatever, not a big deal. Or a cough. Like, this is the part where I'm at, where I'm like, okay. If it was yesterday or the day before, though, I sure would not be streaming. Oh, shoot. I had a couple of pivot stories I wanted to tell, and now I don't even remember what they were. One of them is, hopefully we recover up a little bit, too. Tomorrow, I actually did decide to cave. I found a Groupon deal that made the tickets a little less expensive. Movie tickets are still not cheap. After school, my family and I were going to go see the Mario movie. Which, I mean, like, I'm not shocked at all. Early reviews are out, and it looks like it's a bunch of nostalgia slop. But that's exactly what I knew, what I was signing up for, so I'm kind of all for it. I've accepted that I live in the universe where... Sorry, if it sounds like I trail off, it's just me pausing to cough. I've accepted that the Mario movies are not like deep art or anything approaching it. Or maybe not even good, coherent plots, the way that, say, the Sonic movies have finally started catching on. Certainly nothing on the level of some of those, like, great TV shows like Arcane and the Fallout show and such. I'm beyond those delusions. But yeah, I'm gonna watch. I've heard the animation is great, and For me, sometimes a nice little dash of color is great. I also get the father buff now of if my son watches it and enjoys it, then I'm happy. You know, it kind of goes both ways. Like if he's having a good time, I'm having a good time. So I'm excited for that. I've actually considered, depending on how I'm feeling, I might make Thursday a Mario Galaxy review day. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. It's just like something different that I could try. It feels like the kind of video that I could cut apart into like its own standalone YouTube video. I probably won't, but it might let me start like training to do that and get in like the mindset of making a stream that could be cut up, because I do kind of someday want to get back to like a Nintendo news situation. I actually, I think I watched the first Netflix Castlevania show, the Roth Woman, definitely not the newest ones. Father Buff is strong. It's a kid's movie after all. I mean, true, Hurley. My thing is those most kids movies that I watch with my son are better than the Mario movie, even the first Mario movie. Like for example, the last movie we saw in theaters was Zootopia 2, and I thought that movie was super good. But like not including theaters, like his obsession is with K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't think K-pop Demon Hunters is maybe like high art, but I think it's a great movie with literally no bad songs and great animation. You know, you could say Spider-Verse is a kid's movie, but those are both fire. You could say, you know, most of what Pixar makes is just a kid's movie, but I'd say at least 80% of what they put out is still fire. What else? I feel like oh my God. You know, one of my son's first favorite animated movies is Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. That movie's insane. That is not just a kid's movie. That movie's awesome. So, like, you know, I actually have not seen Hoppers, and I've heard only good things about it. Actually, I still need to watch Elio, too. We were set up to watch it, and then something came up. Probably one of us being sick. Not me, as usual. I've heard a lot of good things about Hoppers, though. Oh, and believe it or not, you would think that I'd be the first person to watch this, but again, life just do be a little different. I have not seen the new basketball movie, GOAT. You'd think that, like, in another universe, I would have watched it, like, day one when it released. But, you know, we got to budget more on theatrical films, which ones we can and cannot see. My son wants to watch the Mario movie, but the second it's on streaming, I will be watching GOAT. But yeah, so I usually, when I'm like, oh, it's just a kid's movie, I feel like that's advanced a lot. Like the quality of like what's available for animation and what we're watching. So I don't give Nintendo the pass, you know, the Mario movie, the pass that I would maybe in a previous generation. I mean, same thing. Not animated fully, but like Sonic 3, right? It's like, oh yeah, that's just a kid's movie. But it's fire though, you know? Ha, no, Elias, I am not. But I have plenty of furry friends, and like most of the people I know in furry communities are friendly. But I mean, there are a lot of anthropic animal shows in general. It's just a popular animation format. Maybe someday I could stream some Sonic games. Oh, it would depend. I'll be honest, like, I grew up with the Sega Genesis. By the way, I will play some games eventually. I appreciate you guys just here chatting. I grew up with the Sega Genesis. It was my first ever video game console, so I have a lot of love for Sonic. And I like certain Sonic games a lot. I really liked Adventure. I had a fun time with like Generations. And I don't think it's like good. Like, it was pretty busted, but I actually did still have fun with like Frontiers. When my son was into Sonic, I finally rented that from the library. Like, I had fun with it. But I haven't been like fiending for Sonic titles. To be fair, I guess they don't release that often. You know what I still haven't played that I've heard is quite good is the Sonic Racing game. But yeah, like, I'll never say never, like, oh, I'm never going to stream it. But it would just depend, right? Currently, I'm stuck in a challenge that could realistically hold me for a year. But I do want to mix in some other stuff. My current priority, though, for streams is, like, this long-standing challenge until I beat it or get sick of it, which is not it at all. I'm addicted right now. Oh, no, I actually have been to a furry convention. I saw some of my friends. I live close to the one, it's called Midwest Fur Fest. And, like, unironically, that convention brings a bunch of my friends close to me, so I don't have to pay and travel and see them all. This is sort of a Nuzlocke, but would you ever straight Nuzlocke another Pokemon game? Two Crossed. I did a bunch of those. This is sort of a forbidden era. We joke about it, but I had a year where I had I'll just be honest, a very lucrative contract streaming for Facebook gaming. And I did like 3 Nuzlocks on Facebook. I'll be honest, Nuzlocks are kind of easy. Like, you have to do some kind of level of like self-policing on rules. My problem is that I'm trying to think, amongst my Nuzlocks, almost nobody ever died. So you kind of have to crank up the difficulty, and the problem is that there's of course a slider going back and forth on like what can make it hard but not too hard. This challenge is obviously like way too hard, like comically hard, which is making it fun for me. But after doing enough of them, I was like, you know, I'm not sure if Nuzlocks are for me, right? But yeah, that's what I did too, Crosta. I don't know if I did no healing items. Maybe I did. I definitely did no X items though, because you can just break games open with those. Mantis, have a get well soon sub. Thank you so much, Mantis. I appreciate it. I like randomizer ones that keep existing stats and move pools. Yeah, I could definitely, like, I'm not saying never. This is just like my current obsession and interest. After this, my interest is in like Poke Rogue, which seems like it's got a lot of the vibes of this, but like minus a lot of the backtracking and nonsense. But I also really like playing games in my analog 3D on my N64. Another challenge run I want to do is Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. With, by the way, I guess I'm just firing up runs now. Sorry, I didn't have a hand on the mute button. I am going to try my best to get on those. I almost need to bind the mute button to a button on my controller. I'll have the Steam Deck right in front of me. And I'm probably just going to talk less as we get into the runs. Also, thank you so much, Hexadecanol. I want to do more, Pokemon Stadium. I want to do a Pokemon Stadium challenge where I beat both games using only the rental Pokemon, which is pretty hard and a downright nightmare for Pokemon Stadium 2, which sounds like a lot of fun, and I've been really enjoying playing N64 stuff on original hardware. By the way, for those of you guys just jumping in, if for some reason this is your first stream ever seeing of me, this is atypical. I am sorry that you have to see me in this state with no mic or whatever. But we're streaming Kaizo IronMON. It is a brutal, ridiculous challenge. Either I or chat will explain any rules along the way if you have any questions. But it's a randomized challenge that is way too hard. Downright comically hard. And you can find all the many restrictions and rules and things that I'm not allowed to do in the YouTube description or the Twitch pinned comment. But mostly I got one Pokemon. My opponents have higher levels, and there's a lot of things that make things hard as usual. Everything is also randomized, except for general base stat totals. And those are mixed around as well. Also, I'm always locked in. You have to pick a ball before seeing the options. I always take the left ball. So unless some other rules pop up that I'll explain, we're usually going up against this right Pokemon. Glalie kind of legit, but our first oh dear lord. Did I say Coliseum? I did mean Stadium 1 and 2 if I didn't say it. Unless you guys are just talking about Coliseum separately. Okay. Damn. This moveset's insane. This moveset would be so good on a real Pokemon. I mean, you say Guts, not Horrid. You don't understand. The power level between a level 5 and a level 8 is so great. We will usually just, like, die on command, like, immediately. Like I said. And every KO means we go back to the beginning. Oh, it's all good, RGA. I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe we haven't gone back to Pokemon Stadium. Ooh, that's a hard Pokemon to go against. Alright, number 2. Alright, Bull. We just got a bully. That's it. Oh, White Smoke is a good ability. I had that on a good Pokemon once. RIP Big G. My farthest run to date. Oh my god, why does this have 4 stars? What makes this Pokemon so good? White Smoke is good. Stab, Fake Out, and Facade is actually pretty sweet. Hold up. I don't know why these stars are just kind of out there. I don't think that this is a 4-star Pokemon. Meditate? That's not terrible. Interesting. I don't want to get it in too deep because we can still get easily waxed in the lab, but let's take a look at it, right? Yeah, I mean, in this situation, we are resisted. I mean, let's open with our Fake Out, right? Kaboom. Oh, yeah. Free damage. Oh, free flinch. Here's the problem. Yeah, why is this say 4 stars? I guess the system likes White Smoke. The general BST. I don't know what factors into these at all. Usually it's more moveset based. I guess they're good moves. Honestly, we just have to throw out Blizzard though. All the other oh, we're done. I don't even know why we get excited. Oh my dear lord. Like I said, we can't get too invested in anything because it could just die immediately here in the lab. The laboratory. I'm hoping that the game will do the hard carrying on commentary and intrigue. Oh, full heal. That's a solid opening. Oh, we can stomp a Caterpie. We're getting out of the lab. There's no... There's no universe. If this Feraligatr loses to a Caterpie, I'll end the stream right now. Let's go. Mississippi Cajun, my lad. Funny number 69. That is what I'm talking about. Blue Gator with a blue flute. Uh-oh, those moves didn't look good at first chance. Wait. Voltorb. Oh my god, dude. Wait. Attack stat matches the... Whoa. Oh, it's a mixed attacker. I almost don't care. I almost might just run it. I don't know, man. If you lose its retiring time. This Pokemon's not that good, but Volt Absorb is nuts. It has good attack and special attack, which is usually bad. As you can see, my defense is garbage. My speed is also midi, but I still might run this just for fun without even looking at the other options. Is Volt Absorb allowed? Of course. Yes. Sorry, I shouldn't say of course, but yes, it is allowed. There's certain, like, mostly the only healing that's not allowed is, like, the healing you do yourself. Or like banned items like leftovers and such. Yeah, I don't think there are any banned abilities besides the pure power, huge power stuff. Does this Pokemon have high HP? I don't know why I want to call it Big Blue. No, you know what? I'll go for the memes. This is Bluey. My son was just watching Bluey the other day. He's not obsessed with it like other kids, but he enjoys the show. Is this the one where I have the full heal? I think we're running. I think we got a real Pokemon to go. Let's see. Smelling Salt for the pure damage. I think we just do Smelling Salt. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Cross chop missed. Get me out of here. Boom. Out of the lab. Only problem is Caterpie is going to give me like 0 experience. I won't even get to see the next move at level 7. What this also means, my rival has a Caterpie. I kind of just want to full send it. The only reason I would change my mind is if I saw something absolutely disgusting out here. Oh my god. Well, Roselia is faster than me, so that's not a great sign. This Pokemon's like mid-slow, but not glacial slow like some of my other Pokemon have been. Vice for Alligator cheeked up. Iconic Sprite. Uh-oh. Hold up. Okay. My husband and I rewatched your Coliseum playthrough and cried laughing at the Easy Battle song. Aw, thank you so much. Is that pronounced Twissina? I tried my best. Oh, got some little buggy bros. I'm glad that people enjoyed that one. I remember it taking a really long time at the time. I think that was my first time recording. I might need to be corrected on this. This might have been my first time recording like on a console. I remember having to go through like upscalers and old school capture cards and stuff. I maybe did a few other times, but that was definitely my first like playthrough like that. I had a good time with it. I still think it's a little weird that only XD is available on the Switch online system and not Coliseum also. I think I'm going to run this silly mixed attacker because he could also learn a water move and the special attack's good for that. Plus the speed is sort of like unsolid enough where there's some reasonable doubt for me to... Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, good lord. Oh, no. I don't think I have something that lets me... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, first of all, Aeroblast is like as sick as it can get. Catch? I mean... Pidgeot's typically not that good. I guess it's not terrible. Not great, BST. Aeroblast is crazy. Jeez. You will die if not. I mean, not 100%. Here's the thing. Running is not a guaranteed miss. I guess the question is, if we're playing it by numbers, right? Do we think I have a greater than 33% chance of whipping a ball and catching it? Or a greater... Or Basically, we have 33% chance to catch a full HP. Or if I run, we have a, I don't know, percent chance. I'd like to think better than 33%, but we don't really know the exact number. We don't know the speed differential. The cheeks will distract the bird. Whenever I go Big G, dog, we've had like 2 Gardevoirs die since then. Big G got owned by multiple status conditions all at the same time. Run if you don't want the Mon. I mean, I don't know enough. Aeroblast is obviously very good and it hit pretty hard, but they're also level 8 and my defense is really bad. So I don't know if they're stellar. Like, I do want to run, I'm also worried that the run ends. We also don't know if the AI is going to guaranteed use Aeroblast again. I could Potion, but that feels pretty bad this early in. I'm just going to rip it. Oh, we're done for, aren't we? Extreme speed. Where it's over. Wow. So, geez, that's disappointing. That thing had double stab moves. Again, you never really know. I thought, I was gonna go straight into a battle after that. I thought I could grab 2 or 3 items. I wasn't gonna do the whole wraparound. But here's the thing. Yeah, like, look at this Pidgeot would have been bad. we could have done Weather Ball, Extreme Speed, Aeroblast. Ironically, a special attacker, but my defense was bad. They had levels on us because we didn't get level ups from beating a Caterpie. I'm actually kind of sad that Alligator looked kind of good. Overheat, Frenzy Plant, Eruption, Solar Beam. What is that? Look at those 4 moves in a row. They have like the 4 crazy, 2 of the end game fire moves and 2 of the end game grass moves. That's not actually good. You want the more like high PP moves. You want like 1 ending move like this. Yeah, that defense was quite bad. I mean, this is not the worst for Alligator I've ever seen. The Volt Absorb is extremely good too. That alone, I feel like was worth trying. What about my gym TMs? Oh wait. Let me just look again. We're talking about crazy hypotheticals. I wouldn't have gotten anything for a while. No good. Could you fridge some for me? Renee's asking about dinner. Anyway, yeah, it's just that it do be happening like that sometimes. New run. First one out of the lab and immediately dunked back down. Yeah, with lower speed Mon, sometimes I'm wondering if, like, should I even grab the items or should I just go straight into battle? Rest in Bluey. Running was the correct choice in hindsight. I mean, yeah, we didn't. Running was maybe not the correct choice in the argument of, like, if you're playing purely optimally, which I do not when I'm streaming. I play for content to some degree. Like, you could argue catching Pidgeot, like, Pidgeot would be bad, but then I could go back and I would have 2 more routes and I would try and pivot again. I just find all the pivoting to be, like, pretty... Oh, Jesus. Well, we're fighting a Jirachi, and it means my rival will have a Jirachi for the whole game. You could have a much worse Pokemon than Hariyama to fight it, but, like, good lord. Oh, we got Overheat. Cook. Oh, God. This is a massive mixed attacker. This is the chef, and we need to cook. Right? Hold up. Tail Glow is like... Oh my god, yeah, wait. Hydro Cannon, Overheat. Unfortunately... Oh my god, the other stats though. Here's the question. Do we just rip off an Overheat or do a Tail Glow? Hope that we survive 2 hits from Jirachi and then Overheat. We only have 20 HP. This is actually not a good Pokemon. It's a trap. I always get the slow mons. What's Tail Glow to? +2 stages. It's Swords Dance for special attack. So like, if I do Tail Glow and then Overheat, it will kill for sure. However, there's an argument that Overheat is so strong already that it will kill for sure. But it is Jirachi, so they have much higher BST. Also, I have 20 HP, and I'm almost assuredly slower than Jirachi. Also, Overheat is 90% accuracy. Tail Glow is +3? Maybe not in this gen. This says attack by 2 stages. Yeah. This gen is +2. Did Nasty Plot exist yet in Gen 3? Tail Glow. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. They don't guarantee our knockout. Oh, and we're just gonna die before we even get to think about it. Yeah, that's the problem. You just can't get over invested in these, man. I've had a lot of those. Either I die in one hit or I win. So let's see if we can get something in between. Okay, we could. Oh my god! What? Cannon Viridian balls. Thankfully, I always take the left ball. I lock in ahead of time. Oh my god! It's the Weenie battle. Weenie Hut Jr. Oh my god, Psycho Boost with 9 special attack. Let's go, Weenie Hut. Oh god. It's the battle of the weenies. Unfortunately, if we're all weenies, then I don't have a good feeling because they are almost double our level. Early bird gets the worm. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's deep. I think we just send it on the boost, though. It's our only special attack anyway. Just send it. Oh, I'm faster. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, good lord. Wait, watch this. Watch this. No, Aurora Beam. Wait. I'm faster. I still think we got this. What's got a... Oh, I don't have 100 accuracy move. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, Meteor Mash. No. 85, 90, 90. I actually just have to YOLO. I mean, either of these moves are going to kill. 9 out of 10 times we're out of the lab. Yeah. I can't believe lab item mattered. That never happens. Unfortunately, beating these losers is actually quite bad because it means that we leave as a level 6. As you saw with FireRed, that could be an issue. My speed is not exceptional. We do want to pivot. We will not be keeping Swablu. TM33 mattered. You're not allowed to use TMs that are not... Oh, hey. Alakazam is mildly exciting. Oh, I don't even have a Pokeball yet, so I could just lose before we even get to get our balls. Oh my god. We're gonna lose before we get to get our balls. Technically, I could use my potion. It would be really sad, but we will do what we... Oh, good. We made it to Mom. You're only allowed to use TMs that come from gym leaders. So technically, TM33 is not something we're allowed to use. Alakazam's special attack seems low. I didn't even think about it. I usually don't catch Pokemon on this route anyway. Oh, good lord. I need something to pivot to, though. I do have 5 Pokeballs. If I'm in, like, a can't escape situation, I might just start chucking. I mean, honestly... Oh, I forgot I had Flame Body. Hold up. We might actually want to just catch this point because it's faster. I don't know. This point is also probably stinky. Okay. Oh, it rested. Wait, no, it's asleep. That's even easier to catch. I'm just going to pivot. Just for a I mean, it's not like I have anything exceptional keeping Weenie Hut alive. We will also not be keeping Spoink, but... This is Pivot Pig, so it's you're allowed to swap Pokemon once per route. I guess I mean, this is just how it be. Yeah, this is also quite, oh, ironically also Flame Body. That's pretty funny. No, Kazam would not be a good option. That thing was not hitting well. We also typically don't keep Route 1 Pokemon because they're a lower level. We want those thick level 8s. There's something like a 1% chance to spawn a level 8 on Route 1, but I do not have the patience for it. Unless I saw... Oh, I don't think I deposited my other mon. Unless I saw, like, the literal best Pokemon I've ever seen in my life, I would not wait to spawn that level 1. Donphan's a solid mon. Obviously, we'd love to see the level 8. How's my defenses? Defense, special defense. Actually not super confident if I can survive a move. We might just have to do like a gut check. Okay, it's faster than me. Even faster. Can't escape. Vital Throw. We will probably be able to tank that. Just trust me on this. I actually... Okay, Twister. Oh, good lord. Oh, I flinched. Alright, well, now we just have to panic throw balls. Nothing. Oh, I didn't even buy new balls. That was my bad. Supposed to do that. Yeah, I was trying to soften it a little bit. Well, we gotta... Yep, panic. I mean, we lose the run if we don't swap. The problem is Donphan's level 6. We could have waited for the level 8. We just gotta do what we gotta do. We knew nothing about this Pokemon. Probably isn't even that good. I was gonna name this Rolly. This might be the legendary 5 pivot start. Let's see, let's see. Alright, we got Damp, Bubble Beam. There's some good moves here. Hold up. No, it's another mixed, bro. Kind of like an all-rounder. Not usually what we want. It's not bad, though. Really ain't bad. Again, I view the stars with a grain of sand, or grain of, you know what I'm saying. Grain of salt. Those are usually more like move based, coverage based, stats, abilities. I mean, the Donphan's not bad. We might actually just want to run this, and because we're level, we got good speed, but because we're level 6, we might just want to jump right into the battle. But I do feel like we have enough speed where I can run away from stuff. So I think I'm safe to look at the items. Yeah, Chansey. Friendship evolution. I do think it's funny when the Pokemon just say friend in their name on the tracker. Yeah, I mean, listen. Super Repel. Oh, wait, I can pop that, then I'm safe to run for all the items. I'm just gonna do it. I don't even think I'm in trouble for the most part. The only thing that could make this Donphan better is if we got it as the level 9, but beggars can't be choosers. We were literally going to die otherwise. Oh, well, we're getting the higher level stuff. Jeez. Well, if I try and run and Flygon blocks me, then maybe we change again. No, we're good. Second Super Repel. Okay, we're chaining them. Unfortunately, we're only level 6, so the Repel is only going to stop a small amount of stuff, but we're fast enough to get away. Yeah, level 6 and above. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's, oh, well, there's level 8. Still faster. That gives me the implication that I guess. I mean, listen, it's just something. Implication that Flagon is not very fast. Donphan's like... I don't know. You could do worse. At least we're a mixed attacker with like mixed move coverage. I'm just gonna jump into a battle. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, Chansey can evolve into something with high potential. I didn't even think about that just because like the BST. Oh, too late now. I was happy with this. Happy enough anyway. Everything's kind of hitting for neutral, but I could just YOLO the Arrow Blast. I think that's kind of my 95 accuracy is pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with. Oh God, I'm not happy with Razor Leaf. Get out of here, dude. Dog. For real? Get out. Here's some levels. I think I gotta make it to 9. Oh, just short. All right. This has got to be just a straight one shot. I was gonna say, unless they have some water absorb. All right, let's get a new move. Let's keep it going. Is the music a little loud? I can turn it down if it is. I'll drop it a decibel or two. What music? Yeah, I didn't think it was actually that loud based on my numbers. Like now it's playing, yeah. It was in between. There's no music on Twitch? There should be music. It was in between songs at that instance. I'm saying nothing. Are you guys hearing music? Yeah, I don't think it's that loud. I think it's always been low. I was... really quiet on Twitch. I don't know why YouTube and Twitch would process it differently. Yeah, I guess that's why I was surprised someone said it was too loud. I usually make it intentionally not loud. Anyway, let's get a good move. I wouldn't mind swapping the Twister out or the Vital Throw. I don't like attacking second if I can help it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, if we're gonna have a mixed attack... What did I say? Twister, right? Dude. I think we just straight up switch Twister, right? Twister has flinch capability, but Dragon Breath has paralyze, so... and it just hits harder, so... That's just a straight up upgrade. This is a genuinely pretty solid moveset. I mean, sometimes a moveset can carry a Pokemon over just pure stats. We'll see. Oh, we're still... Oh, new move is 17, so we won't be seeing another one for an instant. Hey, and we won a battle. We'll check afterwards what, like, Chansey could evolve into and such. Sometimes I make more hasty decisions. I don't regret this. This Donphan looks, like, pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's, like... Okay, now that I'm level 10, now this other Repel will do numbers, and I should be able to grab all my items. Honestly, if I can't run away at level 10 with good speed, then I just don't deserve to live anyway. Sea Incense. It might just be trash, but it never hurts. You never know. You need every single resource you can. Well, it was all trash. You need to use every single resource you can to get out of the forest in the early game. That's the thing it took me a while to understand. It's like, I don't want to use a full restore. Full restore is a great item, but it's like, yeah, but if you die in the early game, you don't get to play the rest of the game. There are other times where you need to make more, like, you know, educated... Actually, my next battle is going to be up here in the top right. That's a pretty extreme example. In the beginning, of course, we're fighting to survive. Gets a little bit more interesting in other spots. Eevee. Okay, so Eevee is an interesting option. Do I wait 1 move for a vital throw. I'm gonna risk it just because I know that it'll knock out. Well, turns out I don't get to wait regardless. Oh, thank God Will-O-Wisp missed. Why does Eevee have a plus? Oh, come on now. Well, maybe I'm faster now. What plus? I don't see a plus. Did you fight your rival? At the very beginning of the game, yeah. But I don't fight my rival back in the first city until Verdian, until after we've cleared out the forest. This is just our second forest trainer. Plus next to the stats. Yeah, I also don't see a plus next to the stats. I can make one. Now there's a plus. That's just its mouth? Oh, the 4 pixels of Eevee's mouth. Look, the 4 red pixels look like a plus. I was not seeing it on my screen. Okay, yeah. That's just how the pixels work. Well, theoretically, I'm faster, so hopefully I don't ever have to deal with any... Yeah. At least we didn't get burned. Hey, my son. Eat these bubbles, son. It's a bubble bath. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. Dude, I did like 2 straight streams and I don't think I had a Pokemon with this potential. I don't even think this is like the best Pokemon I've ever seen or nothing. You know, I could sit there and pivot all day if I really wanted to. I'm just not that kind of guy yet. If I do, you know, once I hit like 4 digits of runs, I might start becoming a bit more selective. So anyways, oh, geez. Gloom must have excellent defense. Physical defense. I can't believe you lived. What happened to the second Gardevoir? Also died. The second Gardevoir was kind of my fault. We were at the very end of Rock Tunnel. I had to use some PP restoration items to stay alive, so I thought, oh, well, if I brought my whole PP back up, I might as well clear out for more experience. We kind of had a should he, shouldn't he push moment where I went for some extra experience and I met like this nightmare of a Pokemon that paralyzed me and attracted me, so I had like 2 things that could stop me from attacking every single attack, but then also there was a sandstorm running the whole time, so it just chipped me to death. You're gonna beat it before 1000? I sure hope so. I like your guys' confidence in me. Ooh, well, oh, but dude, now we've got Dragon Breath even for dragon coverage. Faster than a Latias. I did not expect a one-shot. Yes. Yes, I think we can tank that. Okay, boom. Good experience for us too. Rack it up. Well, this Pokemon is now highly likely to actually see Brock, which I've only done like 1, maybe 2 times in the last 2 streams. We've been on a bit of a winning hiatus. I took a hiatus from being good. Extra experience is never worth over keeping heals. Yeah, I feel you. It was one of those situations. We had a pretty solid mon. They weren't the best, but you know, they're decent. And we had passed up on experience previously too. I will say one thing, if this Donphan gets to keep going, it has great speed. Not outrageous speed. Like, as you can see, it's not even my 2nd best stat, it's my 3rd best stat. No, it's my 4th best stat, but it still is good. Like, I've, or maybe it just feels good because you guys have seen the speed of my average Pokemon when I run here. All right, so we unlocked one extra item. Our last item we will see before Brock is available. Hey, eat up. Eat up, my friend. Yeah, might as well. Just any vitamin gets me pushing forward a little bit. Unfortunately, we're our rival's not giving us juicy experience. Didn't we stomp something small? I've pivoted so many times, I don't even remember. Oh. I only used one bubble beam PP, so this is ridiculous. I can't imagine about a battle where I'm like, oh, I lost because I only have 19 of this, but I healed just as a... just to get you guys to use the new emote that I added for healing. Thank you. All new subs today, by the way. Feel free. Spam heals when I'm spamming heal, and spam lab when I get sent back to hell. I don't like going second with a Pokemon this fast. But Vital Throw also probably knocks out. I'm gonna just throw a Bubble Beam and see where we're at. Well, it was a critical hit. I guess we learned nothing from that other than YOLO. We've already gotten one solid move. Can we press our luck and go nuts? An Earthquake is transformative. It would bring this from like a good mon to an outrageous mon. Yeah, I mean, I would also take a better move than Vital Throw. I mean, what's nice about a mixed attacker is our amount of moves that are actually good are pretty good. But we want a stab move. We want a ground move right now. That ain't it. I don't think we want this. There are niche times where 20 damage always can be helpful, even in the early game. But I think I have 4 quality moves, or 4 good enough moves. I don't think this is good enough to switch. Maybe if it was the one that does 40 damage, I would maybe consider it this early in. This ain't it. That's fine. They're not all going to be winners. Unfortunately, that means we won't see a new move before Brock, but, you know, what can you do? Tropius. Aeroblast gets me nervous. I really shouldn't, just because it's 95 accurate, but that is not a big deal. I mean, yeah, obviously Dragon Rage would have been better. What's the accuracy on Dragon Rage? I actually don't know. And I've never had it offered to me in one of these playthroughs before. Oh, it's also 100 accuracy. Yeah, significantly better. That's a solid early game move, but it obviously does fall off eventually. Can get you through Brock though. Brock's like hardest part to start a playthrough. If this Pokemon beats Brock, it will officially enter my Hall of Fame. I'm working on a graphic. I haven't even saved it actually. It's stuck on Photoshop. I won't share it. It's just a template. But I'm trying to create like a little break screen that you can hop to and from. Where excuse me. It'll show like my 6 best runs ever. I've had 5 Pokemon ever make it past Brock, so we'll see if Donphan can be number 6. We'll find out. I'm all healed up, right? Yep. Okay. Versus the rival. Hall of Fame gonna have 2 different Gardevoirs in it. Sure is. Currently. 2 Gardevoirs, 1 Wailord, 1 Swellow, and 1 Sceptile. And hopefully 1 Donphan. Honestly, this thing's kind of great. Oh, and he gave me something that I can blast. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, not quite. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Hold on, Rolly. Hold on, Rolly. No crits. Wow. It's actually not so bad. If that's a crit, I thought that was going to hurt a lot more. We're like fairly well-rounded. It's not always the best, but it kind of works for high-ish BSC mon. It could have been worse. We'll take it. And then, yeah, this is why my experience is not quite as good. It's because my rival starter Pokemon is a Weedle. I'm not really complaining. I will risk the 5% accuracy just to guarantee I stomp this thing. Did seeing Illinois win make me sick? Not exactly, no. Although that was nice. Yeah, pretty crazy, right? Man, last time I saw Illinois in the Final Four was over 20 years ago. I was in high school. They lost the championship game to North Carolina. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Well, that's all of our experience. We've officially made it to Brock's gym, which is nice. Sharpedo was one of our options there. I didn't even scout those other forests. I'm happy with this Pokemon. If this thing gets a ground move, then it's a lock. But for now, we've got great coverage, decent PP. And even though I would prefer, I think, I don't know, sometimes big stats can work. It's not always a death sentence. All-rounders, though, you know, like, we're not getting one-shots quite as often as you guys are seeing. It's like a good, but the speed is good. We'll take it overall. I'm going to take my first break of the day. Probably not a super long stream today. I'm going to check in on the fam. I'm probably also going to grab some dinner here. I'll have a few more extended mic mute sessions so that I don't keep coughing. If you hear me, like, my sentence starts slowing down, it is because I'm trying not to cough. But yeah, when I come back, we're going to keep it going. This run's been going pretty nice. I've been having a good time. I'm actually surprised so many people are still here and chatting despite, you know, the super scuffed no cam stream. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a second. Hey fam, we are back. I'll probably work through some muting and such. I actually decided I do want dinner. Renee made some gnocchi and vegetables. Honestly, feels pretty good. Don fan might be the one. Nah. I don't, like... Have you guys seen the Elite Four? The Elite Four is insane. I can't even, like, sniff the Elite Four. Gonna try my best, though. Once we enter gyms, I typically turn the official Pokemon music on, so let me do that. I hope I did that right. There we go. What's gnocchi? It's a type of, like, potato dumpling pasta. Typically made in, like, little doughy balls. Yeah, our healing isn't great. Our status healing is non-existent. There are things that can go wrong, but we're fast and we got good moves, so let's try our best. Man, Aeroblast is just so good. Really gives great coverage, huh? Oh my god, dude. Everybody just wants the blasting. I'm a little worried. I'm waiting for my first Aeroblast miss. We have not seen it yet. I don't want to speak it into existence, but you know, one time out of 20, it's gonna miss. I just have to pray it's not at a crucial time. I've never had Aeroblast before in a run, I don't think. It's actually a really sick move. And it has increased crit rate? This move would be good even without that. Well, we dusted that dude and took 0 damage, so bodes well for Brock. For those of you guys who have not seen this challenge before, though, Brock is... I mean, his gym in general is very hard. You're not allowed to leave and heal once you enter a gym. And gym leaders get +3 Pokemon. So Brock has 5, this dude has 2. You have to go through 7 Pokemon all at once. It can be quite hard. With no healing besides the healing items that you have, which you can only use in battle, not outside of battle. Let's go. Let's roll. Will Rolly roll into our Hall of Fame as our 6th Pokemon to beat Brock? Let's find out. Sorry, Liliana. Okay, well, Seedot's a great opener for us. And it's raining. That's great for Bubble Beam. I'm not gonna lie. Seedot is so low BST, I almost want to save an Aeroblast. What do you guys think? Should I blast? Or should I just do a Dragon Breath and try and save it? I do have the Leopard Berry, so it's not like PP's in danger. You guys seem kind of split. Let's see. I feel pretty confident in a Dragon Breath. Ooh. Well, I got the paralysis. Seedot did not die. Well, it worked out for us in the end, but it was actually maybe the wrong decision. This thing probably has above average special defense. Either that or I'm overestimating my own attack. Because we're mixed. We'll see. It worked out, though. In general, we are going to want to go for the one-shots when they're available to us. But yeah, 220 BST, usually stuff just dies, right? So because Bubble Beam hits at neutral now, ironically, damp, and the rain is going, I'm gonna send that. Shoutouts to Marsh Tom's ground type for not fully resisting Bubble Beam. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna say something, but I am thinking something. I will share my thoughts later. Hey Neo Arcadia, we're having a great run and a great time, despite me being sick and having an atypical no cam stream. I appreciate it. You know what's funny? This is actually kind of like the good old days. Well, I shouldn't say good old, but I did plenty of old Pokemon videos without my face in them. Especially gameplay stuff. So, not too atypical. We're definitely going to blast here. Yo. That's all I'm going to say right now is yo. Oh my god, dude. I mean, they just keep on giving me things that get blasted, so... I just keep blasting. Yo. Oh my god, dude. Alright, well, we don't have like a surefire answer to this, but again, it's still raining, so Bubble Beam is extremely good when I hit it in neutral. This is Brock's ace. This probably won't one-shot, but I wouldn't be shocked if it does decent damage. Dude. Alright, I can officially say it. We just... this might be my first ever complete clean sweep of Brock. I don't... like, literally 0 damage. Insane, insane. High score breaker Joe. My best run ever got 4 badges, and we died fighting Koga, which would have been number 5. It's weird though, because a huge amount of the run happens before you get the last couple of badges. Like, we were like level 73 or something. That was insane, by the way. Just absolutely rolled him. Oh, I kind of forgot. So the only TMs that you are allowed to use in a Kaizo run are gym leader TMs. Does Brock want to be like next level and give us the Quake? If I get Earthquake, it may actually heal my illnesses. Funnily enough, we have actually gotten Earthquake from Brock before. I think our Swellow did. Hold up. Hold up. I don't... Isn't that not accurate? But I might still want that. That's stabbed. Now, there's still a chance we can't learn it. 90 accuracy... That's definitely still worth it, though. I mean, stab, right? Let's see if we can learn it. There's a chance we can't learn it. I haven't had a usable gym leader TM in a billion years. Oh, Abel. So, I like the coverage of Vital Throw, but, I mean... attacking second sucks. Vital Throw's just gotta be our toss, right? This is huge. Dude, how long has it been since I actually used a TM? Oh, got that bonus star cooking now. Look at that. Okay, we got ourselves a Mon, I'm not lying. Well, I feel vindicated sticking with this dude. It still is a huge challenge actually getting past, So yeah, I was curious about the mechanics on Boomerang. Does this thing actually hit 50 twice? Is each hit an accuracy check or just the first one? And if the first one hits, does it always hit twice? It's basically 100 BP. Yeah, I guess, but the hits are critical independent of each other. Hold up, that's insane. Wait, Boomerang's extremely good. It's not Earthquake. And maybe we take Dig over it? It's hard to say. I mean, this mod's kind of crazy. I'm gonna turn back on my chill music. But, so I can use turbo and stuff again. But, oh my god, dude. But yeah, I mean, like, you can do worse than 90. It's not the best. Like, I'm not, you know, I might choose other stuff for safety, but... Excellent, excellent news. Excuse me. Oh, I'm just gonna hit the mutant cough for a bit. All right, it's been a minute since I've been this far in a run. Did you pick up King's Rock this run? Maybe, but you're not allowed to use it. You're only allowed to use expirable items such as the Lepa Berry. So none of these items I'm allowed to use except for the potion, of course. It's been a minute since I've been this far. I'm like, is there any other secrets? No, I think we just run forward and keep fighting. I'll expand my balls. Oh my god. Grab some extra balls just just in case I need a little extra. That's crazy, yeah. Boomerang is just slightly less weak. Earthquake, oh god. Well, wow. Well, if there was ever a time to have learned a stab ground move. Oh my god, dude, he died in one bone. Oh boy. Oh my god, we got a new move coming in 2 levels too? Watch this, dude. Oh man, oh, I don't know about this Phoebus, guys. This is trouble. If I cannot one-shot Phoebus with Dragon Breath, something is seriously wrong. Okay. Dude. I haven't had a fast Pokemon in a billion years. Oh my god, we got the nastiest coverage too. Oh hey, my rival has a Weedle. Let me see if Weedle dies to a Bubble Beam. Sure does. Bro. Okay, we're out of Aeroblast. Oh no! I gotta get out of here. Unless, well, I almost learned a valuable lesson. We don't want to use berries here. We prefer to save them for more important places like dungeons. It was fine for our gym battle. Here, we no longer want it. Yeah, this is kind of wild. This mixed attacking Donphan. 1 second, fam. All right. No, Donphan's a higher BSC Pokemon. Not so bad, right? I mean, 500 is just straight up good. Well, we beat your brother, Latios. What? We're getting a lot of legendaries. It says a lot about this Pokemon that I'm seeing so many legendaries and I'm not, like, immediately freaking out. New move in 1 level. What can I even ask for at this point? I feel like I've gotten everything I've ever wanted, you know? I haven't had a fast Pokemon in so long. Do you know how good it feels to knock out most stuff without getting hit? I mean, oh, ditto, my homie! Shout out to Pokopia. I could probably just Bubble Beam you. Ooh, Gyarados, I do not have cool coverage for you, actually. We're gonna risk a blast. And critical hit. Increased critical hit. That is a nuts move. All right. Literally, beggars cannot be choosers, but we're about to learn another move. I mean, sky's the limit, right? Unfortunately, Surf is not allowed. You're not allowed to use HM moves, and they can't be taught over the TMs, but... Or that they can't be learned as level up moves either. Probably no, but I don't know. Yeah, probably not. Still, I mean, yeah, based on weight. If it was based on my weight, maybe. Isn't Donphan a little heavier? Not hard play. I'm just gonna throw a bone. Oh my god, all this stuff dying in 1 bone is very encouraging. Dude. Is this Pokemon good? Let me know in the comments section. I haven't taken damage in a long time. That also feels good. Hey, how's it going, David? This mom might be the truth. I don't want to listen. I don't want to like overhype it. They're also okay. Why is everything dying in 1 bone? Dog. Okay, you're definitely dying in 1 bone. Hold up. Hold up. Don't jinx it. I mean, like, it's Kaizo. Something bad can happen at any time. However, when you have a faster Pokemon, you know what I don't have to deal with as much? It's not 0. It's definitely not 0. But you know what I'm gonna... Oh, I needed 2 bones. Level 21. I'm actually gonna go back and heal. So when you have a fast Pokemon, you don't have to heal as often. You don't get hit by special conditions as often. Especially if you're able to one-shot. And you are significantly less at risk for Destiny Bond and Parasong. They can still happen. You know, there's lots of opportunities where I can see myself not getting a one-shot. Oh, shoot. Hey, I just thought about something. Wait, no. We even have Shedinja coverage. Jeez. This Pokemon's crazy. Hold up. You have Shedinja coverage. Missed the Brock battle. There wasn't much to miss, John. I basically one-shot all of his Pokemon. I didn't take a single damage. It was crazy. I actually think I can just Bubble Beam you the way these are going. Crazy. Ooh, watch this. I'm gonna miss eventually. It's only 90% accurate. Dang, dude. Because one bone did not kill you, I am debating that you have solid physical defense. That said, I mean... Yeah, this is Kaizo. You have one Pokemon at all times besides HM friends. Well, just a little Magby there. That's it? I was thinking the same thing, girl. Is that everybody? Besides the... Wow, that's everybody, huh? Jeez. Okay. I am going to go back and buy hella repels. This guy's nothing, right? He doesn't... Yeah. Damn. Oh my god, guys, I think we can full clear Mount Moon. We won't push it if we don't need to. Oh, Max Elixir. I have been in need of better items. That's a great item. Yeah. I'll heal, but I'm going to go back and get better items. VP1 said... Been watching you since you had the black Oakleys in your bed with the yellow hat. Yeah, those are gunners, actually, believe it or not. Maybe they were, whatever they were. They looked kind of silly. Like looking back and watching myself with the yellow tinted shades. Now I just use yellow tinted monitors. I just use like flux and blue light blocking on the screens. But I really appreciate it. We loved Mario Party Monday, too. Someday I'd love to bring back some kind of specialty run. Wow, I just healed at 2 Pokemon Centers. I'm so good at this game. But for everybody who's supported over the years, I really, really appreciate it. Honestly, pretty nice to... man, I wish I could use sea incense. I wish I could use a lot of this stuff. You just aren't allowed to. I sell what you aren't allowed to use. If there's been any new Mario Party games since Mario Party Monday ended, there's been like 4 Mario Party games. We maybe did top 100 like one time as like a gimmick stream, but there have been 3 Nintendo Switch games. We haven't streamed any of the Nintendo Switch Mario Parties, which is kind of a shame because I mean, you know, Mario Party Monday also ended like 10 years ago, but we've always thought about doing like fun one-shots or, you know, like a charity stream incentive. We actually have a charity marathon coming up starting on Sunday for the gaming charity that I work for, Gamers Outreach. I am doing I'm hosting an art event on the 12th, April 12th. That'll be on this channel on the Sunday the 12th. And you guys can donate to get me to do art for some of my worst Pokemon that I don't like. Make me make terrible stuff because I'm not a great artist. That should be a lot of fun. But I thought about doing my own thing too. Renee and I have considered. We've just been so busy. And I'll also be helping run the actual marathon itself. So that might take up some time. Wait, I sold all the stuff. I don't think I bought the repels. Got distracted. There we go. But yeah, I've always said if I do a charity marathon, I'll make that like our top incentive. Bring it back, like, you know, some special one-shot streams and such. Yeah, draw Pokemon by memory. You guys have seen what I'm capable of. One of my absolute favorite things, one of our viewers, Winter Wonder, made artistic recreations of our drawn Pokemon by memory. Oh, I should see if I still have those somewhere. It was just so funny to see like a good artist take our terrible art and like reinterpret it. Super, super creative. I am gonna give the Lepidberry. One thing that we are really, really lacking here. Oh, let me mute again. What are the X's? Those are hidden items. I have a small quality of life patch that lets me see the invisible items. I guess it's time. Kind of scared. We need way more items. We don't have great status heal, berries, etc. But we're about to enter a cave full of them, so hopefully it will treat us well. And thankfully I've got a great new like map system set up, so we should be totally good to go looking through here. Things can always go wrong in every battle, in every cave, but I know you could say I'm jinxing it at like literally every corner, but I'm pretty confident. I'm not allowed to use this TM. We're just gonna hope it's not Earthquake, because that means a gym leader won't give me Earthquake. It's revenge. That's a terrible move, so I'm fine with it. PP up. Ooh, I'm not gonna use it right away because you could get like a PP max later, but Aeroblast is obviously a very good candidate for PP up stuff. We could maybe even use it in here. I'll think about it. Do you have to complete Mount Moon in one go? So, with dungeons that are not gyms, yes. I have to complete Mount Moon in one go. I cannot run back to the Pokemon Center ever. However, you don't have to battle every trainer like you do in the gyms. So, we have that going for us. The way that you typically do these is you'll clear through everything that's mandatory and grab as many items as you can. Then you can work backward and try and claim any extra experience and sort of press your luck, see how far you can go. Mount Moon has a kind of dumb mechanic where there are like % chance item drops. For some reason, this is the only part of the game. I wish the quality of life mod just made these 100% claimable. But for example, this is a 40% drop. I can try it. It missed. You can technically run and make these respawn, but it's miserable. My 10% did not spawn either, which means I'm probably missing out on a good amount of items. But it's just so annoying because you have to walk 1,500 steps to get those percentage items to re-roll. And that is a lot of time. I've basically just accepted that I'm not going to do it on my runs. Even with repels, it takes a long time. I tried seeing how long it... Like, even with the ability to run away, I think it was with, like, you know, like my classic Wailord run that I had. It just took way too long. So, I usually... Even though I'm sure they'd be very helpful for a run, I'm usually just, like... If I get him, I got him. If I don't, I don't. There's one spinner over here. I'll start to the right so I can make sure I pass him correctly. A spinner is a Pokemon trainer that spins around. There is actually a way to skip them. When they're looking away, you can pause. Open up a extra screen like a bag. Back out. Hold your direction. Do not press the run button. I made this mistake 100 times. And then unpause with like the start button. Whoop. And they will not spot you. If you run, they will immediately turn toward you and spot you. Actually, I'm going to have to skip him 2 different times now. Wait, let's... need 1,500 steps, then save at the ladder and reload. Yeah, the thing is, 1,500 steps takes a really long time to do, even on my fastest turbo. I don't have the patience for it, and I feel like you guys deserve better content than that. That said, because you could... I guess there's only just the slightest % chance you'd be like, aren't these guaranteed items? I guess you can argue they aren't guaranteed if you have a Pokemon that is not fast enough to escape every wild encounter. Maybe that's why the quality of life mod doesn't make them 100%. But we're talking pretty impossibly low. Unfortunately, I'm not getting that great of drops, by the way. I could use some better quality items. Like, I would maybe do the grind if I wasn't streaming. If I thought I had the world's best mount. Okay, to be fair, this Pokemon is pretty sick. I would never grind the 10% even on a sweaty run. Sure. Like, my thing is, I tried resetting the stuff with Wailord, and we still whiffed it. Whirlpool, that's a TM we're not allowed to have, which is fine, because it's not good. Excuse me, I see a hidden item next to you. Please give me something good. I actually, the fact that I haven't... Have I seen a single heal besides the potion we started with? I don't think I have. How about my first healing item? To the grind, we will wait. It's... Maybe if I finish the whole dungeon, I will consider it. Just for the 40% items. We're fast enough to run away from everything, but it is going to be annoying. Sunstone. Boo. So yeah, how does this work exactly? You walk 1,500 steps, then save at the ladder and reload. Bizarre. Magic is real, I believe. Literally, that's a good time for the RNG emote, huh? Literally RNG. Thank God the quality of life mod lets you use repeated repels too. Oh, absolutely. Here, 1 second. I just entered and left. I'm trying to remember where I was. Okay. Man, this guy at the top walks around. I actually don't 100% know how to avoid him. I usually just kind of... I don't think I've ever battled him on accident. Maybe one time. I don't really understand his pattern, though. I just kind of leave him be. Pokeball! Hey, the Pokeball is a Pokeball. Always makes me laugh, but... Dude, how about a healing item? Trainer W is a magical girl. I mean, that could be good or bad. Are we talking like Madoka level? Because then we're in trouble. Okay. Map to map. I'm like, where am I? Here. Okay, another item up here. How about a healing item now? Sailor Moon level. Okay, that does have the word heal in it. Being ground type, that's not something we're going to be worrying about as much, but it's not 0, I believe. Pretty Madoka level. Yeah, actually, every good Pokemon we have is like one of the Madoka contracts, right? I haven't watched that in a while. But I bet it's still... I got a feeling it still holds up pretty well. Alright, we got our first mandatory trainer. We haven't had to battle this whole time, so I'm kind of like, hey, where am I? What are we doing? We should be okay. Yeah, Trico, I'm not scared. Badoosh. Okay, Xcloud with the sun. Does that change anything for me? This is the first time where it's optimal for me to throw a bone for neutral damage. Still not missing on that. Oh, it's gonna survive! It's gonna survive! And recover, that's fine. If recover doesn't put him back at full, we're probably fine. I don't mind recover. Does that mean he has good defense? I feel like that means he has good defense. Oh, what the? Oh no, Mach Punch is faster. Dang, my first damage. My first damage since before Brock. Before Brock's whole gym. But, I mean, that's literally what Mach Punch be doing, so. Increased priority. We'll take it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Baki the Wanderer. I feel like I'm just turning a corner. I'm feeling a lot better. The fact that I'm able to stream says a lot. Honestly, it's kind of cozy. I like not having to have like the beautiful studio lighting running. Just kind of chilling with you guys has been fun. Trying to remember where I am on the map. Yeah, here. Black Flute. Dang. I need some healing items, dog. Hopefully no more priority moves. I would like to be able to just stomp my way through, you know? I want all the experience. I want it all. Oh, yeah. Bone Ring's gonna miss it someday too, but we have not seen a bone miss or an Aeroblast missed yet. Oh, when's my next level? Oh, 33. Man, our coverage is just so nuts. It feels like no matter what, I have an answer for every mon. You know, you could argue for Tangela, maybe I should have used Dragon Breath to save the PP for going deeper since it's not a particularly scary mon. I always take the Helix. I don't know. It's just how I roll. Take off the berry? Why would I take off the berry? I might need that Lepa berry. I guess it's less scary at this point. It'd only proc if Aeroblast goes to 0. Ooh, HP up. I think pretty much every, like, it's kind of awkward. We have a Pokemon where we want almost every stat. So I almost feel like the vitamins I just use to get to full stats as fast as we can. Sure, I mean, no mon, I shouldn't say no mon, but most mon aren't going to have, like, complete weakness coverage. It's really hard to cover every single type. But, I mean, ice and water, I still have, like, stuff that can hit for neutral. Oh, well, I guess you're talking about Lorelei. Well, Lorelei's Pokemon are all randomized, so thankfully, also, we're going to see a mix of everything. Is there one more item before I leave? One more 40%. Okay. Once I've cleared out the trainers, I can try and deal with those items again. Maybe you guys can help me understand the items better. I'm a little confused. Are you telling me I walk 1,500 steps, then save, reset my game, and then go back down the ladder? Is that what I need to do? I will actually try and proc the 40% spawner since we actually have a good run and you guys are saying it. But it is really annoying if that's true. I'll do it. I'll do it. See, I've walked through this entire game and I've only hit the 1,500 steps 3 times. But yeah, there's like, what, at least 3 more items if I do the reroll? I'm gonna have to use all my repels, so it will be a little more annoying running out of here. I think it's 1,500 steps, go up the ladder, save, then go back down? Or maybe we don't even have to reset the room? Yeah, I'm not sure. I truly don't. I think, well, like I said, it goes fast until you run out of repels. Then it gets much more annoying. I will not do the 10%, but I will go for the 40s. Normally I wouldn't, but we've seen 0 healing items, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, if there are any Kaizo regulars that know about this, let me know, because I have never successfully done this. I tried it once and I just thought it was really miserable going through. Just for science sake. Yeah, I kind of just want to... morbid curiosity. I just want to see if I can make it work. I don't think you need to save. Well, we're at halfway to 50. Like, again, with the repels, it's not so bad. But I'm going to eat up every single repel that I have. Thankfully, we're fast enough where it's not going to be a problem. Save before going up the ladder. It loads the odds every time you change floors. Ah, B-Town bones. There we go. So I save. Then I can reset if I don't get the items that I want. Is that what I'm understanding? I can only assume that Kaizo rules allow for this. It is dumb, but yeah, I think I just answered my question. I was wondering, I was like, why do they not make these automatic? Maybe just because there are wild encounters. Because they do make the ones in the tunnels automatic, but those theoretically you could get no matter what because there are no Pokemon wild encounters that would stop you. I miss Special G. Yeah, I think we let that... Okay, so we've hit 1,500 steps. I'll save for fun. So, I change... I change the floors. If it doesn't have the items, I can just reset my save and then try again. That did not work. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I actually don't know how to quick reset on this emulator. Let me double check what key structure it is. Control R. Okay. I did save for sure. So I have to go through this every time. All right, so I go in, and now maybe my 40%ers have spawned. No. Hopefully, so this emulator, his option is called Reboot Core. Yeah, the save reset Sable Gear is me rebooting the odds reset every time, theoretically. So that I don't have to walk 1,500 every single time I want to reset. I don't know. This is a little bit of a science experiment. I'm hoping that quote-unquote reboot core on the emulator is a true reset. Yeah, thanks, Recipe. Speaking of sick, I am actually sick today. We don't normally do this. So, theoretically, every single time I reset, it's resetting my 40% odds. If I do like 10 of these and don't hit, though, I'll start to get a little more suspicious. No. We'll see. It's also possible. It's possible either one, I screwed up, or two, reboot core. Oh, when I reboot core, it says rewind start? Does that? I don't know. You can press B to skip the recap. Oh, okay. I'll do that next time. Like I said. Interesting. I don't know, like, if there's a soft reset combo. I don't want to exit. There's a button combo I can press, though, that will... So Did I press B? I'm pressing B. It's not skipping it. In fact, only A is skipping it for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, soda healing item. It works. It works. Thank you so much. Is it pronounced shiny, by the way, or is it shinny? Either way, you are my goat. Okay, now I kind of want to reset for the 10% items. That actually makes it not so bad. First of all, my little soda pop. Oh my god, this morning, guys, I got my son. Okay, I did a bad thing as a parent. Or maybe a good thing, depending on what you think. So you guys know, my son's like the world's biggest K-pop Demon Hunters fan. To an almost maniacal degree. I'll reset my step counter. And they just released like this like adult meal or whatever for K-pop Demon Hunters, but there's a breakfast meal and a like lunch or dinner meal. I'm not gonna lie, fam, I gave my son McDonald's twice in the same day. If I was a kid, it would have absolutely blown my mind. We're not even very much of like a fast food, junk food family, but it was like the best day of his life. Soda Pop just made me think of it because that's their song. I got him both McDonald's meals. Some of the stuff was a little spicy for him. He didn't like outright reject it, but because it is a quote unquote adult meal, it do be pretty hot. I'm gonna save again just to like make sure. So now, theoretically, ideally I want to like ignore the trainers going backwards and check all of the percentage item drops. It's gonna be a little annoying to do that. I might as well. I'm gonna run out of repels, but I think we actually just unlocked something crazy. When I have good enough runs, I can basically always access those items now. That's amazing. I am going to ignore the trainer still. It's a little annoying to do so, but whoops. Does my son like Korean food? I mean, he's 5. He hasn't had access to a lot of Korean food in general. I'm trying to think like what... You know, I just wouldn't say he's had a lot of access. He's had access to like a bunch of other types of like Asian fusion though. He likes Indian, he likes Thai food, he likes Chinese food, he likes Japanese food. Let's see, there's a chance that the 10% spawned also and we're in the best timeline. Nope. I might go back and reset those two afterward. We'll see. I am trying to navigate these maps. This guy over here, the guy that's like trotting around, he's the one person I don't know how to 100% avoid. It seems like I can kind of just run past him. He is really into learning other languages, though. Oh my god. He's also... You guys hear me say this a lot, but he's like some kind of genius, which is a mix of cool and terrifying. I mean, it's mostly cool. Like, as a parent, it feels good, like, having a kid that is maybe not at... One second, I'm looking at the different maps, and my thing got confused. Where am I? I went from Area 4 to Area 5. There's no hidden item here, so I go back from Area 5, go back down, Area 4. He's crazy, though. Like, legitimately... Like, here's an example. I don't have my cam. I can't show you guys. He wrote, by memory, a 36-song playlist. He wrote the names for 36 different K-pop Demon Hunter songs. But he also likes to listen to the songs in all the languages. So he wrote all the songs, including ones in other languages like Portuguese, French, Spanish, etc. He likes to use the keyboard, and he used all the accent marks. This is before seeing any reference material. He just wrote 36 songs, and then comes to me, Like, we've let him do this. He's been interested in typing. Again, pretty wild for a 4-year-old. He's about to turn 5, but I'll use the excuse as long as I can. Sorry, I can't multitask, but I'm also trying to pull up the video that I got of him. He made this thing. I wish I could share the video. I don't have the cam, but you just see him scrolling for 10 years. Also, yo, Delicious James, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? He asks, can I have your phone on Spotify so that I can make this playlist real in real life? And he did just that. So he's got some crazy like memory. Like, for example, he wrote like now tem per dao with like the accent marks over the A. I don't know if that's the Portuguese one or the Tagalog one. He does... that one might be Osam da nossa voz. And then he's also writing in parentheses what the English names are for them all. Briller, I know Briller is golden in French. Brie is probably how it's pronounced. Mayo Pequeño Guarana. Like, he wrote this whole... So he's, you know, he's clearly got some level of... Probably some level of, like, my autism. But, I don't know, man. I wasn't even like that when I was a kid. He's just built different. Small Ant rated James, and then we instant rated. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of homies. Welcome, everybody. Well, if it's Small Ant, then I assume a lot of you guys are familiar with what Kaizo IronMON is. Welcome aboard. We're having our... this is our 6th run that has ever gone past Brock. We've done just a little over 200 runs, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just re-rolled some of these items. I learned how to do so in Mount Moon. I'm a little lost on the map, so I'm going backwards because I just got the 40% item rolls. But we have a very solid Pokemon with a good moveset. They might not be like the best Pokemon I've ever seen, but they have a lot going for them, so I'm quite excited by them. I'm also, you guys came for a pretty rough time. Oh, hey, speaking of Lincoln, I bet that's him at the keyboard right now. He likes to take Renee's account. Lincoln, is that you dropping those emojis? Hey, Lincoln. Can you write the name of some K-pop songs? I was talking about that whole playlist that you typed all by yourself. Very proud of you. Yeah, where the heck am I? I gotta go backwards. Not 5, not 4. Oh, okay, we're here. I think. So we go up to the right. There's the girl that's running around in circles. We're gonna let her finish her lap so I can go avoid her. I'm still avoiding trainers. I'm probably fine, but since I'm going back to claim items, I might as well snag them, you know? Or maybe, Lincoln, do you want to write in chat? How did you like the K-pop Demon Hunters meals that you got from McDonald's today? What was your favorite food you ate today? Sharp beak. Listen, it was all worth it for the soda pop. I got another soda pop in my game. That's why we were talking about it, Lincoln. So, okay, next question for the fam. We did those. There's not a percentage drop here. I believe that's all the 40% item drops. RDL TCG. I don't play as much Pokemon TCG, but I still will play like live every once in a while. As far as retro formats go, I'm a cube fiend, specifically Puka's Chaos Cube. I am a absolute demon at Pokemon cubing, so that's one of my favorite things to do. I'll also... Oh, yo, Jedi Mac. Thank you so much for priming up. Can we get some hype in chat? Oh. French for golden is not Briller. Lincoln, are you writing that because I pronounced it wrong? Because I said Briller instead of Brie? He got so mad. I assume this is Renee. He got mad that I said Briller. Dude, my 4-year-old is correcting me on my French. You know what I mean? Which I don't know, but... Anyway. Let's get some hype in the chat. Jedi Mac, thank you so much for using your Prime. Every single sub, Prime, etc. really, really helps us continue doing these streams. I have a lot of fun. It's like a fun, you know, thing to do in my spare time, but I also do want to crawl my way back into full-time content. Your guys' support is what makes that happen, so I cannot appreciate it enough. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every single month that you can spend on any Twitch channel. And you have to manually do it every single month. So if you did it in the past, you got a free credit. Never heard of it before. It would be much, much appreciated over here. Thank you so much, Jedi. Lincoln wrote, good. I'm very proud of you, Lincoln. Hey, Lincoln, if you are still watching and you have access to the chat, tell me, what was your favorite K-pop meal today? Okay, next question about the gameplay while I'm here. Do my steps count between floors, or do I have to step them all and then re-roll the floor? Do I have to step 1,500 steps here? Like, can I do 1,500, or should I reset and then do the 1,500 before changing floors? How does that work? Oh, I feel you, Baki. The world is flying. I mean, I'll start running my steps regardless. You liked the Saja Boys breakfast meal? I'm glad to hear. Oh, Alakazam. It's weird. I'm finally out of repels, so seeing a wild encounter. Okay. This is a lot more miserable without the repels. I'm sick. I'm definitely not doing any rapping today. Okay, this sucks. Thankfully, though... Can't escape on the Alakazam? What the... Dude. Oh, maybe we won't be re-rolling this then. I think we're just gonna be happy with the 40% we rolled. What the? He didn't use a move, did he? Oh my god, guys. What? Oh, he used glare. No. What the? What's happening here? Ingrain keeps me here? Oh, Jesus. What are the rules? Is there a rule about getting rid of this? Or do I have to, like... It's not... Yeah, I didn't even know. Well, first of all, I couldn't run it first, so it did outspeed me once. Then it used Ingrain? Kill or catch? Well, if I'm not allowed to kill it, right? That would give me experience, wouldn't it? I love you too, Lincoln. If I catch it... Oh, are you... Well, first of all, I'm paralyzed, which really stinks. Am I allowed to catch it as an HM friend? Oh, well... I feel like I was cheated out of this not knowing that rule. Because now I'm paralyzed, which has huge implications on the rest of the battle and run. No, it doesn't have shadow tag. They got rid of the shadow tag. It's the ingrain. You can catch anything as long as you don't look at the stats. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, Delicious James. Is this like the double raid that just happened? It's so weird. I see the Delicious raid raid twice. Guys, we're in the middle of a weird rules implication thing. We do have a paralyze heal at least. Yeah, it's just annoying to have to use it. It's not ingrain? Oh, well then wait, then why can I not run away? Can I just run from the Alakazam? Well, you guys said I'm allowed to catch it, right? You're allowed to catch a Pokemon and not look at its stats. I just learned about this rule. He got raided after he raided me. Oh, so it was like a double pass. We're hoping to get deep. This is a pretty fun Mon. We got a fun Dawn fan who's doing really well. You guys caught me at a kind of a funny day. I'm sick, so I'm not talking as much, and I got the webcam off. But thank you guys so much. I'm JWittz. I did a lot of Pokemon content and Nintendo content. Now a bit of everything content. Just general 90s nostalgia stuff. But I'm fairly new back to streaming, and I'm trying Kaizo IronMON for the very first time. I'm 200 runs deep, having a lot of fun. This is our 6th ever Pokemon to beat Brock. You cannot catch to get out of a combat. Wait. See, okay, yeah, see, some people are saying you can do it, some people are saying you can't do it. You can just state it's an HM user only? Am I allowed to do that? Yeah, like, I'm obviously not catching this Alakazam. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. If you intend to get an HM... Like, I'm going to be real with you guys. Statistically, you guys know I have multiple other Pokemon. Swim Dude, thank you so much for your Prime sub. Yeah, am I allowed to catch and release? Or am I allowed to, First of all, the fact that this thing paralyzed me at all feels like punishment enough. Yeah, what's the rule on catch and release? Is that... Some people are saying that's a rule you are allowed to do. Some people are saying you are not allowed to do it. Also, the only reason this happened at all is because I was trying to grind the steps to reset the items, which is super annoying. If you catch a Pokemon, accidental or otherwise, that you don't mean to add to your team, you can immediately deposit it in the PC without viewing any information about its stats or its moves. So yeah, Stalfar, those parentheses, accidental or otherwise. Is this otherwise? It's a very unclear rule. Might be a new rule. This is otherwise. Yeah, I am otherwise catching this Alakazam. I've been punished enough by being paralyzed by this stupid thing. Do you... Yeah, I'm taking your guys' I'm also like, what, are the Kaizo police gonna send me to jail? The fact that okay, now that I'm taking damage, it actually might be in my interest to still keep on trying to run. This is actually getting really frustrating, man. Just catch the dang thing. Oh my god. Player already paralyzed. All right, yeah, I mean, obviously, dude, like, this is so annoying. Like, I'm now taking damage. I'm never resetting the rolls again if I run out of repels. I can still run. I mean, I might try. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, my special defense keeps dropping. This is insane. What a horrible... This run's been going so well. This is so frustrating. Sure, it's full health, but I mean, 1 in 3 times I should catch it, right? This is insane. I actually have to use my healing item, and then I guess I'm going back to running? The thing is, I missed like 5 runs in a row. I have good speed, too. I also... Like, this is so frustrating. I mean, I'm actually thinking run is a higher % chance than 1 in 3. I've missed how many balls in a row now? Running is not 50-50. It depends on speed, doesn't it? Have I just gotten that unlucky? Holy... The answer is yes, I just got that unlucky. No, yeah, the paralyzed doesn't matter about the flea chance, but it's still... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not sitting here resetting the rest of those steps. It's only 50-50 if you're slower? Is that the... Oh, I thought it was, like, the speed changed your percentage. It's literally only 50-50 if you're slower? I missed, like, 5 of those in a row. I just assumed. Oh my god. Well, I'm already paralyzed, which is frustrating. I'll probably use the paralyzed heal. What do you guys think? Is the paralyzed heal worth grinding the extra experience? I already had to waste the soda pop, which is... And this is just such a massive punishment for me trying to do something I've never done before. trying to reset those items. Now we have to go through Wildmon to get to the trainers. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing... I was trying to figure out why they don't make the items automatic. I guess that's why, is because you're not guaranteed to escape the wild Pokemon. Because the quality of life thing does make them automatic in the little item tunnels. Escape the cave. No, I mean, this is a really good Pokemon with full health. I'm not leaving having battled 0 other trainers. I think we conclude the 10% reroll is not worth. Yeah, sure ain't. I mean, yeah, that Alakazam was just built different. I gotta figure out where on Earth I am on the map. The thing is, I ran from like 100 Pokemon. That was just like one very special Alakazam. Okay, so I'm back at the beginning. On paper... Oh, this is so annoying. But on paper, I should run all the way through toward the end so that if I get poisoned... Oh, yeah, this is so annoying. But I've just put myself in such a bad situation by trying to do something I've never done before. I should be closer to the exit first and do the closer to the exit trainers. Just in case I get poisoned. The question is, do I just use my Paralyze Heal right away? Because I'm going to be taking Chip every single time when I have an actually faster Pokemon. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, B-Town Bones. Flea Logic is a wild calculation based on your speed stat compared to the Wildmon. It is not 50-50. That's the first time I've ever heard the 50-50 thing before. Yeah. I mean, I've done literally 0 grinding. I've only done the mandatory trainers. This is just, it's just very annoying. At least Meowth is probably a safe Pokemon to use this on. Alright. Well, I wasted an extra... I lost a healing item and a paralyzed healing item. And I'm taking damage on a takedown right away. The only saving grace here... Oh, I probably could have used a weaker item. Some of these weak Pokemon... Like, these ones, I should just be bubble beaming and saving my strong moves. Probably, anyway. Oh, God. Well, Jirachi we don't mess with, though. You get the bone. 1 bone needed. Beautiful. Cool. Yeah, I guess ideally we want to battle the ones that are closer to the exit first and then get riskier. I don't know. I haven't really thought this all through. The one thing that you could argue is that the only reason I got the Soda Pop is because I reset for the 40% in the first place. Sure, I'll Bone Ring. If I get to 0, my Lepel Berry will activate. I can't decide if I even really want that to happen. I think for a lot of these Pokemon, I'm content just like slow grinding it like that, even if it's 2-shotting. Not bad. Well, we got +3 speed. Do you think I'm safe fleeing from an Alakazam now? Do I dare even want to know? I'm not really interested in risking it. It was pretty wild, though. I walked enough steps. Watch, I can check the 10% drops. Wow! No. Gotta check the logs at some point for that Alakazam. Yeah, that thing literally put every single stat in speed. I truly am flabbergasted. I'm a little lost on this map as I'm like, I've been going forward and backwards and forward through it so many times. Alright, that was the hiker I just battled, right? I know I'm kind of like... Or was it not the hiker? Yeah, I went through the hiker, then through that. Now I'm here. Okay. No. I am here at exit 7. There's like some rocket One rocket grunt I can battle here. This guy. Apparently your odds to flee go up with every failed attempt, though. We sort of have a run going. We just made like a major weird mistake that cost me 2 healing items. Which was pretty annoying. But everything else is going well so far, so I can't complain. Bloodshot, we can take that. Oh no, my speed just dropped. Uh-oh, Kyogre. Uh-oh. Dang, my speed dropped. You might outspeed me. I'm actually gonna bone meringue just for like maximum damage. Yeah. Thank God it didn't miss. Oh my God. Oh, it was a critical hit, but only 1 bone needed. Good. I'm steamed. We're starting to reach like somewhat of a pressure point. If I want to battle more trainers, I need to start like going backwards a little more. But yeah, but yes, we do have a run going. Besides the weird stuff that just went down that I don't really want to talk about. Wasn't even afraid. I mean, no, yeah, not especially. I am a little, like, you know, our PP is getting a little lower. I don't know if I want the Lepa Berry to proc or not. We might want it at a more important time. Dude, I'm so turned around. I'll learn the layout of this place someday. All right, so we're back in this corner where the hiker was. I probably don't... It doesn't look like I have that many more trainers. Maybe 3 or 4 more here. Oh, no. There's more when I go into each of the warps. I think there's like a rocket in each of these. There's actually a decent amount of experience on the table here. Keep it until Rock Tunnel. Oh, so should I just take the Lepa Berry off then? Since I already beat all the mandatory stuff? Unfortunately, I have like no healing anything. I have a max elixir and a potion, but I don't have any like stuff that'll save me if we get inflicted by some horrible condition. But we are faster, higher leveled, and just have generally been stomping stuff. Thankfully, this is a bubble beam target. And this is a not very good target. 2-shot target. 1-shot target. Oh, we got another level out of the deal. At least. Yeah, it says there's still 6 more trainers out there. What does the orange star mean versus the yellow star? You know, Maniac, I've done 100 of these runs and 200 of these runs. I'm not actually sure. I think the stars, one person said they mean half a star. Another person said that those stars are added if your Pokemon gets better over the course of the run. All I know is that star magically appeared when we learned Bone Meringue. That like orange star. I don't know. I don't know how the stars work. They're just like a general goodness evaluator. Orange is half a star. I think I already battled her, right? Oh, well, that answers that question. I'm going to Bubble Beam still. Yeah. That might have been bad special defense. I've been 2-shotting usually on those. Huh, Delcatty, I've seen a bunch of you in the wild. You also die. I'm just gonna guess. I might be wrong in that. I don't do the calcs. I'm fairly casual about the way that I run. Like, I try and be smart, but I'm also not sitting here like doing damage calculators and stuff. We try and make it entertaining for the people. At least on days when I'm not like sick and can't breathe. Today, entertainment is a total question mark. I guess if you're still here. Oh, God. Well, we gotta work fast. This is like a make sure you one-shot. See, stuff like this is why we don't want to risk it too much farther, right? Oh my god, wait. I don't get hit by the... This is my first time ever being immune to it. Oh. Oh my god, life is so good. This is my first time ever not being sandstormable. This Pokemon is actually the best Pokemon in the world. Let me mute to cough real quick. This Pokemon's actually insane then. Okay. We're still cooking. Hoot hoot. Seems beamable enough. Sure is. Every time we go up in level 2, the rest of the clear gets... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, you're getting one of my last 2 bone rings. No, it's my first time ever missing. Oh, Vital Throw, that's gonna stink. Actually wasn't so bad. Please don't miss twice. That is my last bone ring, though. Dude, wow. I mean, it is level 17. We got levels on it, but... 3 more trainers to go. I really don't mind trucking through, honestly. 45 hit points is not the most I've ever seen. It's not the least. Happy March 32nd. What is April Fool's, if not March 32nd? Yeah, we learned Boomerang from Brock, which was crazy. Oh, Kadabra. I'm already mad about what happened to me from Alakazam, so unfortunately, I have to put you in the grave. This is level 21, so oh, still a one-shot. Eat dirt. Eat mud. Okay. Well, we might full clear despite the weird stuff that happened. I need better items, for sure. 1 potion from the beginning of the game is not going to cut it, but... Whismer? Eat bubbles. Snatch! Oh, it's waiting for me to snatch its soul. Ooh, Shiftry. Intimidate. Okay. I think you get my last Aeroblast. Or... Oh, no, I can probably 2-shot you with Dragon Breath. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, so close. Oh, uh-oh. Accuracy. Nope, didn't matter. Yeah, no, Damp is great. Like, this Pokemon has a couple of cool failsafes. We've got Shedinja coverage. We've got Sandstorm coverage. We are generally fast, except for that freak Alakazam. Random wild Alakazam ruined my life. No, yeah, Snatch is priority. And we have explosion coverage now, too. I don't normally like mixed attackers, but I mean, we have a Musa that makes use of it. We have a stab move, even. Thanks, Brock. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Earthquake, too. We have space to learn more moves. I think my last trainer's in here. You... Now we gotta be smart. See, like here, you're my very last battle. I'm gonna Aeroblast you. Gyarados, of course. The first Pokemon. I'm like, oh, Aeroblast might have been useful for you. I think this is a 2-shot on Dragon Breath. We already fought a Gyarados. Oh, yeah, not so bad. Curse, that's fine. You will still die. 32. How many different wild mon are there in this game, like in general? However many Pokemon are in Gen 3. Do not ask me that stat. I don't know it off the top of my head. Well, we didn't have to use any PP restore. We did get through it all, believe it or not. I guess I have to walk out without a rogue Alakazam trapping me and using all my healing items, but it could be worse. I view it as mostly a wash because the healing item we only got because we were trying to re-roll the steps in the first place. So, win-loss. Could have been worse. It was annoying, though. I also can't believe I missed that many balls and that many run attempts. Absolutely crazy. Oh, how many different Mon are in Mount Moon? Shows it here somewhere. I'm gonna turn off the step counter. I don't care about it anymore. No, not logs. Notebook. There's a way to see it somewhere. I just don't remember. It's funny though, because you don't ever catch Pokemon in Mount Moon anyway. 6? 5? Yeah. By this point, you're like beyond pivot saving. Pretty cool though. Even though that got kind of weird, and I do really want new healing items ASAP, getting all that experience is nice. And not having user PP restoring items is also nice. Kind of a nice mon. I'm also like pretty young into these playthroughs, so I get excited by, like, I don't even remember the last time I saw Plusle. I get excited by things that experienced players might not be very excited by. My best run got 4 badges and died to Koga. So I'm still in like the, you know, fresh green, like PBs are cool stage. I'll probably never be the hyper optimization stage because I do like doing this, you know, for like fun. Being here, hanging with you guys, trying to develop a good run. That's fun for me. The fun is the friends we made along the way. And we made it out of this gosh dang cave. Mostly good, Mount Moon. Hey, burn heal. There, status heal. See, we get a good item right away to reward us for our patience. And if the Pokemon gods are kind, they will not only give me something as good as the soda pop that I used, but instead reward me with an even better item. Ha! Yeah, Pokemon levels are weird. Yeah, like I got 4 badges, but it's not like a regular Pokemon playthrough where you can get 4 badges with like a level 25 for 30 Pokemon. We were level 73. We did go through like, you know, a lot of other extra dungeons like Rock Tunnel and like the massive amount of routes to the left and right of Fuchsia, Cycling Road and Road full of trainers, which name I don't remember. Plus the, you know, like the first Rockets base. Anyway, they're gonna give me a good healing item. That's all I wanted to say. You know what? Cherry Berry is also like a form of them rewarding me for using my Paralyze heal, so we're gonna take that. Swift, not allowed to use it. Just interesting to know. Hey, Christopher, thank you so much for the super chat. How's it going? I really appreciate it. Rolly G, right? Rolly's everything's a G on our teams. Really appreciate the support. And yeah, I mean, I'm turning a corner. I'm just coughing a lot. I'm not at my best, you know what I mean? But you know who is at their best is Don Fan, so I'm gonna take a break. I've got 1 more hour in me. I told Renee we're gonna watch a movie tonight. 8:30 is probably the latest we can start. So I'll probably take my last break of the day. But we're gonna try and like turbo clear through as much as we can. There's a decent amount of work to do prior to actually battling Misty, but this Pokemon's so good, I bet we can stomp through it and battle her at the top of the hour. I'll be right back, but for everybody new who's hopping on in, thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Ven Yankari. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I'm happy to be back, I say as I go to break. But for everybody who just hopped in, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for your patience. Yeah, we're going to try and grind through, see if we can stop Misty. For another Pokemon, I could see this taking more time. I feel like Donphan's kind of going to fly through it. Old Rolly's got what it takes. So, first things first, I have a question. Am I allowed to collect the one item in here, or do I have to fight my rival first? I might be mixing different parts of the guide up. Do I, like, have to fight the rival, or am I allowed to get the item? Just let me know. I did not hear about Pokemon Home connectivity coming to Legends ZA. I don't know if I have any cool exclusive mon in there, but I've got a lot of shinies, so that's something. You can get it? Okay, cool. Gonna snag it then. Well, we already got a paralyzed item to replace the paralyzed item that was stolen from us. Now let's get a healing item to replace the healing item that was stolen from us. That's the one thing we have not seen. Everything else has gone great, but our item luck has been abysmal. Nope. Not useless, but but no. I did that after multiple people said you can get it, and then other people said rival immediately. Gopai repels. Sure, I can. I mean, I'm not going to be in the grass again for a second. I can buy repels after fighting 100 trainers. Rivals got, oh, I got my PP back. I have my PP, so now I can bone, as they say. Only one bone needed. Oh, hey, I just killed your son. Guess what? I saved one for you too, Dad. Wow, only one bone needed? You might have bad defense. I don't know. I'm so bad at these calcs, man. I'm just gonna guess. All I know is that you're dead, and that's what's really important. Marsh Stomp. We cooked Marsh Stomp with Bubble Beam, but it was in the rain. I'm gonna throw another one just to see what we got. Oh, almost. And he used Supersonic that missed. Boy, am I lucky. Caterpie, shoot. Oh my god. I need your guys' help on this one, chat. This is what? The 6th, 7th legendary we found already on this run? No, this is actually my rival's Caterpie. It's pretty nice. See ya. Who couldn't outspeed me with the speed boost chase? Granted, my speed's pretty solid, but yeah, they're closer in level to me. Pidgeot, I think I've just been two-shotting with Bubble Beam, right? Well, but there's a bigger level difference now. Oh, hey, time for a new move. This moveset is already borderline cracked. It could be better, but I mean, it could be a hell of a lot worse. I have 4 usable moves. That's pretty rare. But since we're greedy, like, do we want to upgrade? Like, what move would make this Pokemon the best it could be? Obviously, Earthquake is a great increase over Bone Meringue. I think we wouldn't mind, obviously, like Thunderbolt or Ice Beam or whatever, right? Hey, Renshi Peter. I remember rushing home after karate to catch the tail end of Mario Party Mondays. Now I own the dojo, but I'm still rushing home to catch your stream. No way. What a cool, man, what a cool quote. That's awesome. I started in karate as a kid. I have a lot of really good memories for it. I ended up switching to Taekwondo and doing competitive circuit in that for a long time. But I have a ton of karate medals that I still keep around. That's such a cool story, though, specifically. Went to karate, now I own the dojo. That sounds like a Pokemon trainer NPC. That's pretty sweet. Thank you for the support as well. I can't thank you enough. Flamethrower for coverage. Yeah. It is weird having equally good attack and special attack. No. No. Probably not. Like, this could be, if I was a slower Pokemon, maybe it'd be more interesting. Speed's actually pretty good for us, not so bad anyway. Yeah, no, but it's nice to have moves that at least make me consider it for a second. I can't complain to, hey, oh, here comes the legend again. All right, I am gonna have to start speeding up if I want to see Misty by the end of the day. Thankfully, I am very good. Oh my god, Blaziken's just weak to everything. Oh, we got great fire coverage. I took no damage, so I'll keep trucking. Hey, Blaziken, I'm sorry for what I just did to you, but thank you so much. Have you forgotten Alakazam? Alakazam was a freak scenario I've never seen before. I don't think I've been raw outsped by anything else, including opponent's Pokemon. Once again, if I don't take damage, my PP's okay. I'm fine, like, saving myself running all the way back. All right, Marsh Top. I'll go ahead and just throw for... Oh, Boomerang, not quite enough. You probably have good defense. Also, rest in peace, Spiderweb. I can't leave. We're in so much trouble. So much danger. Oh, I was hoping that this was the other ninja. I was so excited to show off my my coverage. Oh, I said Marshtomp. My bad. We just fought a Marshtomp. Scyther, this is a real Pokemon. Oh, that was our first Aeroblast miss. I knew it would come. Dang, that actually kind of hit. That low kick? Oh, yeah, it's because it was low kick. Remember when I was saying low kick would be awesome if we could use it based on our weight? Yeah. Oh, protect? Oh, okay. Okay, all right. This is an annoying Scyther. That's something that we actually could encounter again. All right. Oh, no knockout there. Your special defense is probably pretty good. I will say having a mixed attacker is nice because sometimes you can do like one or the other. I'm gonna go back and heal. You guys, you got cute enough. You got cute enough. I'll give that to you. New supporter coming in. Yo, Renchi Peter. Thank you so much for the YouTube support. Supporting is like the equivalent of Twitch subbing over on YouTube. Also, I know I'm not doing it like super often yet. I've like just started coming back to streaming, but I do promise both Twitch subs and YouTube supporters I will list in my credits. If I launch a video and you're actively supporting or subbed, I do want to make sure to get the shout out to everybody for the support. Also have emotes live on YouTube as well, so feel free to use them as you got them. And I hope you are having a wonderful day. Boom. Intimidate this. I'm a mixed. And a Magby. That was tough. Good defense on the Meowth. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. What made the defense good? They announced a series of Persona Funko Pops, and the Igor one they announced looks horrendous. Dude could use some pupils, but his eyes are just solid white. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that do be the flaw of Funko Pops, right? Get blasted. We're in a good spot, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, okay. You've got decent special defense, probably. I'm not sure. I think I crit him before. Either way, we're good. Isn't this dude hiding an item up here? Sure. No, he's not. But there is an item. I still have no damage. Oh, no. It's just a TM. Astonish. Something I'm not... Yeah, we got a couple of routes that we can blow through before Misty. If I'm still alive. I'm also ending at 8:30 my time. So in 40 minutes. We'll see if I can be fighting Misty in 40 minutes or not. I really did. Oh my god, Articuno. Oh, for the first time, I do not have an automatic answer for you. Like, Aeroblast is theoretically my strongest move. I guess I'll open with it just in case, because legendaries can be scary. Did he die or is that 1 HP? Oh, he dead. Okay, that's good to know. See ya. How about a healing item? No, I'm not allowed to heal with that, but give me something I'm allowed to heal with. You know what I mean? Nope. Man, if I get better item luck, this run is going places. By places, I mean maybe better than my 4-badge PB. Oh, I think I just set myself up for back-to-back battles on accident. Haha, Fampy Sam. I might be biased. Listen, I respect it. Oh, that dude didn't even actually see me, but there was no issue anyway. Our coverage has just been so good, though. Feels like we always have an answer, and then if we don't, our neutral moves are good, too. Boop, boop. I could be taking better notes. My third flute item. Oh, yeah. I've gotten a lot of just, like, not usable stuff. Boom. Yeah, get blasted. Boom. I guess you could argue at some point it's, like, smarter for me to not use contact moves or something like that. Like here, Bone Meringue knocks out, but maybe to be safe, we just Dragon Breath. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Azumarill should die to anything I do if I just look at it the wrong way. That's just how Azumarill is. Ooh, 2-shot. No, Grudge! No! You cannot! Oh, Grudge and a speed boost. Insane combo. They're gonna take my bubbles away! That's actually probably fine. We have other moves. And we know that we have a Pokemon Center right around the corner. No, Kingler! Now I can't Bubble Beam it! Oh, we just made a huge mistake. Oh, we're fine. Just joking. With abilities randomized, we kind of can't know if it's a bad idea to use a contact move. Well, yeah, that's why I just don't use one if it's like an early mon in the battle. You know, like, I don't want to get poisoned or paralyzed or burned, like, when the first Pokemon's up. Or if it's early enough, maybe it is a good idea to use it. That way we know it so that we can avoid it when we're later in the run. I could see both camps. Yeah, normally I would use Pokeball for the Grudge deflection, but oh, I screwed this up. I can't see this TM early. Doesn't matter. We're not allowed to use those TMs, and my moves are fine, so I don't need to know whether or not a gym leader won't have Earthquake or whatever. One bone. You too. Even if we don't get Earthquake, the bones are nice. I'm not gonna lie. Max Revive? Yes. So, okay, so when I'm knocked out, I can use Max Revive to reset the run one time, which is huge. She's hiding an item. Tropius. Oh, we got the 1 in 20 miss. No, you can't. I just made that up. No, of course not. It's Kaizo. You die. If you die, you're dead. No, Intimidate. Eat bubbles. She was hiding an item. Die or hit. Okay. Well, technically, just in case, the 1 in 1 million chance that this dude is trouble. Oh. I'm going to go and run back and heal and then battle this very last trainer that I left hanging. Ivan Drago rules. Absolutely. If he dies, he dies. Ha! When Donovan uses Bone-Bring, it launches its tusks. I like that. Rough skin does exist, yeah. Ooh, dang. Okay, we actually have had a higher than average legendary rate. Thankfully, we have a Pokemon good enough to deal with them so far, but, you know. Still scary. No knockout there. And, okay, not particularly scary. Did that teach me anything? Like, I don't know if that tells me if Ho probably has good special defense. That's my guess. Again, I just eyeball this stuff. I'm no means an expert. Oh, only 1 bone needed for you. Ha! Yeah, you know what's funny is Rolly's on my mind. Last year I played through every single... There's a couple of different Rollies. There's Rolly like Roly-Poly-Oly. But I was also thinking of Rolly. He's a minor side character in an Ace Attorney game. But I just saw a conversation related to him. It's a long story. I won't get into it. But just his character. Ace Attorney's basically always top of mind for me. Alright. I'm going to max up on super potions. No, also not allowed. But I can restock on my repels. I'll need those eventually. Okay, what do I do? There's only one way out of Celadon. We got to battle that guy. Whoops. We got to battle that guy over here. Ooh, sunlight. Does that change anything about how I want to behave? I'm going to check an Arrow Blast. You're slightly higher level. Goodbye. Oh, 41. We'll probably see a new move before... Not probably. We'll definitely see a new move before Misty. And we're about to see a whole bunch more items, so that is exciting. Does muscle memory would kill me with this style of gameplay? You know, I've actually been better at it than I thought I would. These are 100% guaranteed by the quality of life, so we need to see good items now. Like, for example, we saw our very first shiny Pokemon recently, and I thought for sure, because I was just pivoting, that I would run the first time I saw. Speaking of which, Pokédoll, that could have saved me from Alakazam. Great ball. By the way, my items have been dookie so far. X special, that could be useful actually since we're mixed. Focus band, that is not allowed. All right, these items are bad. How many are left? 2. I need 1 healing item of these 2 items. Berry juice. That is technically a healing item. Maybe not the best one, but it is actually one. And Ultra Ball. Yeah, we basically just got a held item equivalent of a potion. But it is real. Alright, let me head back to the map. I think I can battle just 1 trainer in order to jump to Viridian. Yep. I can run, you know, I'll pop a repel just in case. I really probably won't matter anymore, but you never know. Might as well equip the berry juice. I mean, I will, but I'm going to save it for, like, a trainer. You know what? There's no... If my HP got that low against randoms, I would want to use the berry juice anyway, probably, right? No, because then I would just use that manually. I'm going to save it for the trainer. I'll attach it for the gym. Oh my god, where are my repels? all the way down here. I should probably clear out my inventory again sometime. More items north. Oh, yeah. There's 2 up here to the top right, top left. The double X's. Boom. Tiny mushroom. Please a heal. Give me like a big heal. I feel like I'm owed one. HP up. Sure. I'm at the stage. Almost all stats are good for me. So the only use for these is just that it gets me to like fully statted a little earlier. Anyway, with the repel up, I can skip everybody and battle the one trainer down here. I don't know why I did Dragon Breath. Bubble Beam would have knocked out. I paid the price. Alright, now I'm beaming for sure. Get out of here. It's better for it to pop automatically no matter what, over us having to use it and waste a turn. Sure, I'm just thinking, my god, if I need to use it versus wild Pokemon, like wild trainers, that would be bad. But here's the way my brain works. Let's, in a hypothetical situation where I'm like, low HP against a random trainer who's way lower leveled than me, there's a good chance I'll be low HP against like my last Pokemon. So I can probably outspeed and clear out and win. Whereas versus Misty, she's gonna have, you know, 5 consecutive Pokemon for me to go through, plus 2 other trainers. The heal might have a little more value there. I could be totally wrong. Lava Cookie, that's a real good item. Swift Kitten. Speaking of which, oh no, sorry, I'm reading backwards. This is Azuril Kirby dropping their Prime sub. I read the bottom of chat instead of the top of events. Kirby, how are you? I hope all is well. I wish I could say all is well for me, but all is neutral, I would say. But that said, we have a good run cooking. I'm going to stop in about 30 minutes. I'm going to try and make it to Misty. I should be able to clear out. Who's higher level? The dudes to the right or above me? It's close, but it looks like the right. So I'll clear out the above first and then to the right of me. I think those are all my trainers, right? And all my... There are items to the right, of course, too. I like to do both of those before Misty. I don't think there's a good reason for me to use to go to the SSN, right? That would be insane, I think. This has just kind of been my muscle memory, though. Ooh, okay. This is a real Pokemon. I'll give you a real attack. Let's see how you handle it. Oh, Espeon's faster, yeah. IBSTmon. Well, if you're faster, then hopefully your stats go into nothing else. Critical hit. You still would have died to 2 bounds, though. Okay. This is our first Pokemon now to beat us since that crazy Alakazam. I'm definitely not doing... Like, if I do SSN, that's its own whole stream. Just thematically, I'd love to end on Misty. I just don't have time to do the whole Ann. Not to mention, I think I'd prefer to be higher leveled for SSN to clear through more of it. Yeah, that bar did look like it went pretty slow. Somewhat bulky sounds right to me. Ooh, Blissey, another real Pokemon. Let's see how it handles the bones. This one's only level 24, though, not 30. Ooh, bulky, though. That's a... Or at least high HP. When the bar moves real slow like that. Sableye. No answers here. Nothing but the bone. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, when it hits, it's basically an earthquake. Lore accurate Blissey. Nuzleaf. Classic Nuzlocke inspiration character. It really feels nice just like trucking through everything, even having dragon coverage. Feels good. How's my PP? Good, yeah. Wait, 6 out of 6. Oh, that was the whole route. Jeez, we're cooking. Having a 3D platformer also be a precision platformer is a wild combo. Oh, Super Meat Boy 3D. I've heard good things overall. I think people were kind of like just negative on it in general. It's not like the original dev. I've actually heard it's quite fun. Yeah. It's got my interest. You know me, I love platformers too. The first hit on Espeon was a crit too. Yeah, I guess you're right. Espeon probably would not have died if I didn't crit. Well, let me think. The first one did like 3/4. 1/2 of 3/4 is not 1/2. Yeah, you're right. All right. Let's go ahead and pivot Donphan into the cave. I think it just makes the most sense for us. This Pokemon's not going to win a run. Ha! Lay John. We've actually had a decent amount of success. There's this run 212. I've been to this spot 4 or 5 other times. This is my 6th Pokemon past Brock. And I think only one of those other 5 did not make it here. We got some items in here. Let's go ahead and snag up. White herb. That's a good item. We absolutely take that. I need heals though. Pretty darn badly. Our soda pop was taken from us way too soon. This Pidgeotto, what was annoying about you? Oh, you had speed boost. That's what was annoying about you. How do you handle a Aeroblast? Not well, the answer is. Oh, big boy. I think we throw the bone ring just to be safe. Boom. Okay, easy. Good experience. Thank you. Blue flute. How, dude, this is the flute run. It's just all flutes all the way down. Oh no, I like this Donphan. I was joking about pivoting him. This is one of my favorite Pokemon I've ever had. Rolly's great. That was a crit. Okay, double there. Easy. Paralyze heal. Well, like, I mean, these are great. I just need things that make my green bar go up because I'm running out of chances. In fact, I think this right here is my literal last item I will see before Misty, unless I make the decision to do SS and before Misty. I don't think that's a good idea though, right? I don't know. Upgrade. Yikes. I don't know. You guys who do the strategic thinking that are smarter than me, what is the case for and against doing SSN first instead of Misty? I don't even think Misty's so bad. Oh, recover. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your special defense is actually crazy. Which means you probably die in an Aeroblast ease. What the? Are both defenses good or is it just HP? I have no... I don't know, man. This dude's tanky. What the? I just want to see this bar move. No. Oh, that's going to be annoying too. Wow, what an annoying little mon. Okay. Respect. Anne is a dungeon. Yes. Anne is like the dungeon. There's a lot of trainers. Oh, I did not want to do that battle at not full HP. Okay, thankfully it's just something that we blast. Oh, it's focusing. All right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, thief, by the way, is our move, which I don't think, I thought our move was 43 and not 41. Unfortunately, we don't want that. If we like didn't have Shedinja coverage, maybe I would take it in desperation. We don't want that. I've done both, not sure I saw a big difference. But yeah, my thought is, so I usually don't have issues. If I've been able to full clear the routes before Misty, I've never lost to Misty, but I have never full cleared SSN before. So I think a little extra experience before SSN sounds good to me. Yeah, we don't want Thief. Bummer. It's okay. Misty's going to give us something sick. I'll be honest, like, if we're just being 100 with it, I could never learn another move, and this is a very quality move set. It's not the best ever, but, like, you know, I mean, you see what it's done for us. We have coverage for so many things. It could be better, though. You know, like, beggars can't be choosers. Unfortunately, I have not, like, been tracking who I did and didn't fight here. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to use your bed in SSN. SSN, you got to do the whole AN. So you can leave after just one battle. The only person you have to fight is your rival. But if you leave right away, you leave a bunch of experience on the table. And you're not allowed to heal in the middle of it. So the idea is, just like the caves, you try and battle as many trainers as you can before you're risking it too much. I've never done a full clear AN before, but I actually think this is a Pokemon that could potentially do it. Intimidate. Oh, annoying. Now I have to use my special attacks. I guess, you know, like, yeah, these could be stronger moves. Is Muddy... We'd probably take Muddy Water over Bubble Beam, right? Even though it's a slight accuracy drop. Maybe we don't, actually. I don't know. Like, obviously they could be Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Those are like the dream moves, but... Oh, not quite. Oh, Dragon Rage, guaranteed 40. That's annoying. Good to know. Thank God we're not earlier in the playthrough. That ended one of my runs that was looking kind of potentially spicy. Oh, it's such a weak Pokemon too, like a Swellow or something. Just pop me for 40 against Brock. Isn't, I think Muddy Water's more than 70. Isn't it 80 or something? 85? Question mark? Don't answer. I'm not a... Or do answer. I'm just not an expert. If it was only 70, I don't think people would consider it better than Bubble Beam. You probably died on Bubble Beam. Told Lost Arts about the run you lost to Dragon Rage at PAX East. Oh, that was literally... I was like, what do you mean? Didn't PAX East just happen? Oh yeah, that run just happened. That was Saturday. Oh man, I'm jealous. PAX East, when I used to do conventions all the time, that was my absolute favorite. I liked it even more than PAX West. Although when I lived in Seattle, it just made sense to go to PAX West. I just loved it. I loved how everything was like in one big space instead of split out across the city. I always had a good time. Boom, 42. That guy, that specific trainer, that's who ended our first good run with our Swellow. He had a Lugia. Crit me with a Volt Tackle, I'll never forget. It's 95 damage with 85 accuracy. Yeah, I thought it was even higher. 95. Wait, okay, why am I seeing... No, what was in Gen 3? That's what we need to know. I just got like 10 different numbers. Everybody, let's all decide together on what it is or isn't. Woo, one bone. This bond was a pivot. In fact, it wasn't even one I got to scout at all. I think I just whipped the ball and it was under-leveled. It started at level 6. I forgot why. Like, we got outsped and we were gonna die otherwise. Something happened. All I knew is we just had to catch it. Whew. Yeah, my throat's starting to hurt. As you guys can tell, I'm a bit sick. I'm gonna keep it quiet a little bit while we make our way to Misty. Dang it. Only one trainer on this route. Dude, yeah, my throat just like suddenly, it felt like a sharp spike. Oh yeah, I can't talk no more. It's quiet time. SMR stream. Hey everybody, I hope you guys are having a great night. Today I'd like you to enjoy the soft, subtle sounds of me kicking Misty's ass. Listen to the rumbles as Rolly pulls Pokemon directly into their grave. Oh, 1 in 20. Okay. That's the whole route. It's Misty time. That got a laugh out of me. Alright, I'm switching over to the game. Well, no, I'll switch over when I'm at the gym. I'm very excited that we have a real run, though. Oh, no. This building. Oh, yeah. My heels suck, but hopefully we mostly get one-shots. And thankfully Misty's gym is not that long. It's barely longer than Brock's. But the level disparity is much higher between us and her. Let's do this, y'all. I actually am shocked. Like, we got the big raid at the end here, but even before the raid, I really appreciate that I can do a no-cam stream and the viewership hasn't changed at all. Your guys' support is great. You must really like hearing me yap, or maybe you just really like watching the Kaizo runs, I'm not sure. It's time. We cannot escape. We have to beat everybody in the gym. Let's do it. You guys think bubbles or bones? Like, bones give us a higher chance at one-shotting, obviously. But 1 in 10 times we do miss. Bubbles, we one-shot maybe and assuredly two-shot. You guys are the best. Hannah Solo, you're not the first person to mention the Coliseum Let's Play. I love that a lot of people are still seeing it after all these years. Level 42. Yeah, I'm leaning bubble. But I guess we'll find out. Well, it was a critical hit. That bar moves slow. It could be at high HP. If he was tied level with me, I'd probably use the bones. Whooper, I do not. Oh, didn't we just fight a Whooper? I'm pretty sure I just bubble beamed a Whooper into the grave. My memory serves correct. 43. What a quality mon. I never thought I'd actually like having a mixed attacker, but it's working. At least we have moves that support mixed attacking. Ha! You know, Kenichi, a lot of less people know this and the VOD didn't save, but I did do a redemption stream. We played through all of XD on a big streaming marathon. I think it was like a single ridiculous like 12-hour day or something like that. No, Rasha, we have not skipped any trainer yet. Although in gyms, you have to battle everybody. Ha! I don't think I would say mixed attackers are bad, Tony Varon. I guess the idea is like, on paper, you have like 100 stat points that could be allocated to other stats. Like, yes, in the ridiculous dream scenario, we have a Dawn fan that has 4 goated physical moves and 0 special attack, and then the special attack gets dispersed into like better bulk and speed, but or even better, my main attack stat. But I don't know. There are certain types that can only be covered by having special and physical. This is a rare situation where we kind of get to use the best of both worlds. By the way, that's as good a situation as you can have. We took 0 damage going into Misty. I feel very confident going into this fight. I don't normally say that. I feel extremely confident. Okay. We actually don't have a pure, like an immediate answer to Slowbro. I am gonna risk the bone here. Easy. Oh, another Pokemon. Oh, Drizzle. Oh my god. Was it Brock? I can't remember if it was Brock or somebody else that gave me rain for my bubble beams. But thanks, Misty. I appreciate it. Also on theme for Misty. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys. We've done this before. So I hit it, and then it used Bide. Does the first attack matter? And how many turns is it? I'm able to, like, it charges for like 2 turns and then unleashes? Bide won't have time to trigger. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like I can hit it 2 times before it gets the chance to unleash, right? No, I don't want to do Boomerang. That's a 1 in 10 chance of missing if I miss multiple times. No, beam will not kill, but if I do 2 beams, it will kill. 100% accuracy. Yeah, 2 more. Whenever I see it used, I get 2 more hits and then it unleashes. Yeah, we'll be fine. thing has nuts special defense, like actually crazy special defense. In the future, we will be doing a physical move against it. Love Disc. Wow, a lot of water Pokemon for Misty. Lore accurate. Oh, only took one bone. Easy. I probably was safe to Bubble Beam, but I don't know. I just was feeling it. Wow, dude. Truly lore accurate Misty here. Look at all these water Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just boning all the way down, as they say. Well, it didn't miss when it mattered. One bone. Crazy. Yeah. Absolutely stomped. 0 damage again. We took 0 damage against Brock, too. Good vibes, man. Just boning. Unfortunately, this is when I gotta wrap. It's movie night time. For me, we're watching the movie, I don't know, it's Bugonia? I'm excited. Looks like a weird one. I like both the leads. I know nothing about it other than a very minor premise, so I'm excited to watch that. Oh yeah, Donphan's legit. 500 BST Mon. Plus we get an item. We get a TM. Alright, chat. You guys get one chance here. Everybody guess. What do you think the TM's gonna be? I'll let it rock for like a minute. Put your guess out. Yeah, Mario Galaxy movie I'm watching tomorrow night. Like, I know it's just like nostalgia slop, but I'm excited to watch it with my son. He's watched the original Mario movie for many years. He was technically alive when it released, but not sentient. He was like 1 or 2 years old. But he's seen it since, you know, over the last few years. Alright, guys. We got our guesses in. Meditate. So, that's a good move, kinda. But... excuse me. Nah, this is the one that's... I was confusing. I mean, this is acceptable, right? It's no Swords Dance. And even then, our coverage is so good, it's hard to justify cutting, like, a whole move for increased coverage, but I could see this being useful in, like, very, very late game for setup or something. But probably not. Mid, yeah. We don't want to lose coverage right now. I'm just curious, can I use it? I am not able, so we don't even have to think about it. Haha. You were right, Maniac. Good stuff. Hey guys, I mean, listen. Wow, how crazy is that? I don't even... Usually I'll, like, get a real nasty, dirty battle with the... Okay, that sounds gross. You know what I mean? Just a real rock'em sock'em robots. And... excuse me. I usually am so nervous that I run to the Pokemon Center right away. But... because we have no damage on us, I'm going to save in the gym, which I feel like is stunted. We're wrapping for today. Unfortunately, I don't even have like time to look up raids and stuff. I gotta run in the movie, and as you guys can tell, my voice don't work no good no more. I'm gonna rest. Usually I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I might be off this Saturday because that'll be the start of our upcoming charity marathon. Gamers for Giving. I will give you guys a heads up on that. Any information that I'm doing, I work for them with Gamers Outreach, and I will be doing an event with them the next week I'll keep you guys in the loop. But otherwise, normally I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you want to continue following this run, feel free to check us out Thursday night. I usually stream around, I don't know, 6, 7 p.m. Central Time. And also, even if you do miss it, Twitch has been awesome by finally dropping the rules that made it so much harder to multi-stream. And because we multi-stream, YouTube saves literally every VOD. So, for the first time in a long time, and climbing its way up our ranks for a Hall of Fame, we'll see Rolly the Dawn fan continue to roll. I think this thing has Surge easy. I think it could be our first ever full clear on the SSAN. And I'm not gonna lie, if things keep going our way, if we can actually get some dang healing items, I think this could easily be a new PB. Who knows? Let's see how far it rolls. Have a great day, everybody. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough. Despite me being sick and muting half the stream and having no webcam, felt like nothing was different. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Enjoy the Mario movie for everybody who's watching it, or for everybody who's at home saving your money, probably saving your eyes some valuable time. Just have a great day in general. Catch you guys again soon.